At the heart of the woven worlds lies the realm of High Haven. The world, once the center of all creation, has fallen into chaos. Villains, led by the Death Knight 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐿, scour the corners of this fractured world. In this darkest hour, heroes have reunited to take on the forces that would seek to destroy all.
Live.
Everybody
Me
is
if I
a
was a
genius. Anyways,
Would
let's
you
get
love
into
me if
it,
I was
gang.
the last airbender?
anyways,
If I was the
let's.
second to last one.
What if I was just an airbender?
Just like
One
one
of a
of them.
flourishing community.
Would you love me?
I know.
Could
I
you
know
just
there's a
please
big.
love me?
I know there's a big deal at being 1 in a million, but what if I'm just the one? Or like 1 out of 10. All right, let's get into it, gang. As you all know, I had you roll initiative before the session began. As you all begin to awaken after your rest, you stretch, you look around, you see the hall is a little busy, but not super. At this point, it seems to, ooh, goodness gracious. It seems to be arriving at peak, which would be morning here. Yeah, I believe, Emily, you've been keeping track. How many hours do you guys have left?
How many hours after we just rested?
I believe it should be like 38 or
I gotta
less.
scroll all the way down. After 8 hours, 38.
There it is. You guys have 38 hours left. What would you like to do?
Everyone good?
Lavender just like flops out of a bush and picks it up with the carryall stone.
Good morning.
I don't know about you all, but that was comfortable.
There's still dirt everywhere.
Right on top of the bed too.
Lavender goes around with the carryall stone like vacuuming.
It's like saying up the two.
Individual.
Cranston just sitting on his bed, like picking leaves out of her hair. You can barely hear him mumbling under his breath. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me.
It's delusional.
Now you've noticed.
Now you've noticed.
Let me get my armor on and then to the Moloch then.
Yeah, the slags.
Yeah, really quick. This is some bad timing, I'm aware. But I have some good news and some possibly really bad news.
The last time I asked this of Ash, I asked for the bad news first, and it was really bad. So let's start with the good news first.
Okay.
Do we really want to
Break
start
the
on
bad
a
news
bad
too.
note? Like,
What?
do we want to end on a bad note?
Well, which
Wait.
one do you want to hear?
Good news is my vote. If we're putting it up to a vote.
No, I don't care.
I guess good news first.
What's the good news?
So the good news is Imore's alive.
Ah,
Oh, congrats.
Congratulations.
How the hell did he reach out to you?
Well, that's good.
Through my
Yeah.
dreams. He's not physically there, so I'm assuming the LinkedIn. It's like sending a message across the plains. Which leads into the super bad news.
super?
Mm-hmm.
Did he die?
Super.
Would still
Is
be
this
alive.
Nathan 2.0?
So He was alive, but he was being tortured by the Duke of Darkness. And in order to negotiate his release, I may or may not have told him the location of the Dwarven city.
Oh, okay, so you told him of the Dwarven city. Come on, Grants. I mean, come on. Amra, that's what I do.
Yes.
Wait, oh my god, you told him about the Dwarven city.
I told him where the Dwarven city was.
It's all right. I mean,
There's only
Got-
something in there that can rewrite the entirety of our world.
Yeah, listen,
why'd you
I
have
know.
to bring that up? God. Oh.
I mean, by technicality, Ash is the one that started it. I'm just saying.
Wait, how did I start it?
You handed the
I
green
didn't
flame
want to
torch
say
Shrek.
anything. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to shift the blame to Ash.
Ash,
I
I
didn't-
can fill your autobiography with what you did to cause this.
I didn't want to point it out, but
forgive you.
he was using
But
the
you
green
need to
flame torch
accept this.
to do the torturing on Ivor, so.
Oh, this is all my fault then.
Well, not all of it.
Well, mostly.
All
let's
of it.
Be honest.
It's
You're
a
more like
collective
an
issue
enabler.
here.
It's the Duke's fault.
It's true.
You just,
Yes.
I don't know, an alms dealer, I guess?
That's true. We can fix this all by killing the Duke.
That's what I was
That would be lovely.
Like, just because he knows where it is doesn't mean he's there right now. We still have probably a decent amount of time to get the icons and then go beat him up.
Fair. Especially with the
Well-
icon. Easier to beat him up.
Time seems more
now?
important now, so maybe we leave, like, right now.
Yeah, time has always been really important. Yeah, we should probably get going.
Let me get my boots on.
Okay. All right. That's okay. We're gonna sort this out. We're gonna be good.
What are you doing?
We can fix this. We have
We got
fixed
this.
worse.
We're the heroes of Highhaven.
Yeah.
What are you, folding a trifold flag, Sean?
Ash putting his assumedly very like up to like his mid thigh leather boots.
All I'm picturing is the Megamind boot. The custom fit baby seal leather boot. All right. Moloch, then
Moloch, then Carson, because good news.
Carson?
Yeah.
Because good news on that front as well. Cranston and me met him during the night.
Do we need to meet him? His cloak is at the bartender's,
Yes, but
isn't
he
it?
still has the mantle. The two different things.
So the bartender lied to us.
Well, he probably still has a cloak, just not the cloak we need.
I mean, it is Carson. I'm not really entirely surprised he was able to reclaim it.
A man of many cloaks. See.
It's not a cloak. Again.
I know, I was just doing it as a broad term.
He reacquired his
He's a-
clock.
A coat.
A coat.
A man of much upperwear.
Coat.
A man of much
Man of
effort.
Man of much upperwear.
All right, well, let's get to it. Have you all eaten yet?
Grant's is like
Yeah.
walking away
Oh.
already.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
I guess
thought
we're
we were gonna
going.
Get our first wakey wakey. It's soup time.
That was a good song.
Come on, Godfrey. Soup and walk.
Soup
and walk.
I take my soup pot. I say, Lavender, can you just like produce flame, like hold it to the side of the pot while we walk, and then like
That's not gonna
Yeah.
heat evenly.
probably not, but
Gonna heat
it'll
evenly,
boil
but
it.
I
Audrey's
can
gonna-
try.
Godfrey's gonna hold a superheated helmet.
He has a
He's
cauldron.
got gloves on.
A superheated cauldron?
It'll be against my armor.
Yeah. That's not good.
It'll be
He's got like
fine.
oven mitts.
You're asking the druid with produce flame and heat metal to warm up a pot.
Godfrey's like, well, all right. Oh, it's welded to me.
I've just got a
Should
new
we
piece of armor.
try and find our fastling friend? Or fastling
Yeah.
acquaintance?
I'd say they're a friend.
Acquaintance.
Acquaintance.
You don't have to pay for your friends to keep staying by you.
That is also fair.
But alright.
Oh.
They can be your friend, Godfrey.
Godfrey looking around at all the people that stay with him because they get paid.
Godfrey's not the one paying them, though.
Great actor.
Let's go find them.
All right, you guys go looking for the quickling.
Yeah.
Cranston does have the actor feat. He's literally a paid actor.
I imagine him doing like improv showcases. All right. Give me a location. Give me.
Godfrey?
No, sorry, Cranston.
Give me a person. Nathan, fuck you.
Eldritch Blast.
Shut up, Ash.
I need an event. An event.
What's my motivation?
Give me like a weird situation.
I don't know. You're handing off a torch to a well-trusted friend.
It's very specifically undead.
And the torch is perhaps green.
It could be green.
You just hear, I don't need to sit through this. Ash and his 50 skeletons stand up and leave.
The room's like 15 minus Godfrey.
It's just
Every chair has like reserved for and like the name of the skeleton.
They're all sitting in the wrong spots.
Yeah.
I
They've
reserve.
got
So, I
popcorn
mean, Ash has
seats
taught
for
them to
Ash.
dance. Ash has
Ooh.
taught them to dance, maybe not necessarily to read.
We need to have a
No.
High Haven talent show one day.
So you think you got talent High Haven? Actually, you guys almost... There is a quest I did write for this campaign that includes a talent show.
Oh, time to go find it.
Let's
Oh,
just drop
anyway.
this and lose our
Bring
souls.
it back up.
No. As you guys exit, the gatehouse, you see your quickling friend just kind of sitting there. They seem to have like a large piece of like parchment, seemingly some sort of like newspaper or something. And they're just kind of reading through it. And as they see you approach, they go, "Hey!" And they just throw it, and it just ignites into fire and disappears.
Hello, friend.
Hey there, how you guys doing? Get some good sleep?
Yes.
Good
We're
to
ready
hear.
to go deal with business.
Perfect. Well, I do have some good news. I was able to look around for you, and I do have some information that might be helpful for you heading into the Slags. First off, Moloch was spotted there recently. A little bit before I got into contact with anyone, but it seems that he went there to meet one of his pit fiends, Gospoth, who kind of leads a little gang in the Slags. He's probably your best way to find any information.
All right.
Gospoth. Do you know where Gospoth is?
Just in the Slag somewhere. They're currently raging a turf war with Voggin the Baylor, so just be a little careful going in.
A turf war?
Hmm?
A turf war.
Oh
We're
yeah,
walking
they're
right in. This will be
yeah
fascinating.
they're just having a little dispute over where the territories end. Yeah, it seems that It seems that it kind of sparked when one group, convinced the other to give them one of their turfs, and then they just kept it, and they've just been fighting over it ever since.
It's a
Like they're fighting over an
backstabber
agreed
situation
upon deal?
that happened.
It's called 𝐶vestipol. Anyway, just head on in, and you should be able to.
Wow. Holding on the grudges, I see.
No, it's what happened just right now.
Oh.
I am Turkey.
Oh, you're Sean.
Oh. Incorrect. I've legally changed my name. But yeah, so that's the best. Just be careful of any razor vine as well, but you should be fine.
What's razor vine?
Come on, I can show you to the
With
slags.
razor vine?
And she just starts kind of
Okay.
walking, but she's moving at an incredible speed.
All right.
All right.
I mean, I'll try
Lavender's
to keep
barely
pace.
able to keep up.
They're going really fast. I should summon horse. Wait, I can't.
For 10
No.
minutes.
Don't.
Horse
summon
is just a
horse,
guy
'cause It
here.
is not horse. It's just a guy.
Summon guy.
Help out.
I don't think that would be good.
A horse gets summoned. He's got like a bag of groceries in his mouth. It just drops and he scowls at you.
You
Hey.
motherfucker.
I just got
Why did you summon
home.
me?
Godfrey summoning. Them, they're like, whoa, you. Horse, my friend. You think you could keep me here with some cheap booze? Well, you can.
Get off.
Oh my god.
I ain't your fucking slave. But you are.
Oh,
Do I look like some kind of steed?
Maybe.
maybe.
This poor guy just got poofed.
Get punked.
Taken.
Every time he's almost back home, he's like he's at his front door and gets ripped away.
Martha, I'm home. I'm back in the fucking.
I'm back with the fucking paladin again.
All right. We keep pace and
Let's go.
try
Yeah.
to.
You
We do
eventually
us.
make
We ask about Razorvine along the way.
one moment.
Trying to remember who it was. That was Godfrey, right?
And I asked about it, but I don't think I got an answer.
Oh, you'll figure it out.
She just goes, "Oh, it's just a vine that grows all over, very predominantly in the slags, though. Just avoid it. If you touch it, you'll get cut. It's really difficult to cut through itself. Imagine like a blade of grass that's like the size of her," and she points at Lavender. And imagine that she was like covered in daggers.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess it is.
I mean,
Want to
at
go
that point, I
home.
should just become a porcupine.
Yeah, well, that'd be piercing damage. Anyway, she can continue.
Cover the vampire obelisk with that and just make the ultimate no touchy building.
That's true.
I saw a video of like all of the different like mythological races talking about like what they're weak to. And the werewolves like bullets. Everyone's like they'll die if they get shot. And they're like, "Oh, what did you get?" And like all these people, and then this one guy goes, "You got to be fucking kidding me!" And then he just turns around a picture of garlic bread.
I should have just had the Italian flag on it at that rate.
I'm not allowed in Italy.
Anything Mediterranean gonna get messed up by garlic.
That's why all the vampires were in England at the time. They couldn't go to Italy.
I think my favorite little theory about the whole garlic thing is like, what if vampires actually aren't allergic to garlic, but wanted to like convince people to season themselves?
I've heard that.
You can
That's
only
pretty
spend
funny.
so much time in England before you need to start lying to get people to season food.
That's unfortunate.
All right, so as you guys continue down the path, you eventually make your way to a portion of the hive that is barren. Buildings are collapsed. The streets are covered in covered in skeletons. You see,
Ash, control yourself.
Picking them up one by
Just
one.
because you're a necromancer doesn't mean you have to pick up every skeleton that you find.
But they could come in use later.
How
They're
many
not your
skeletons?
bones to take.
How many
I'm
skeletons do
imagining-
you
None of them
currently have,
really.
Ash?
These are the city's bones.
Ash has the hole open like the Grinch when he's taking all the ornaments.
you're a mean one.
Just
Mr.
Picture
Ash.
Ash.
Ash doing like
Dude, picking like a finger that he missed.
Dinner with myself. I can't cancel that again.
He's talking to Shrek.
Shrek! Like Max. Shrek with antlers.
How
As you get to the out-
ruined the world.
How Ash stole the green flame torch.
that might as well be the campaign name at
That's
this
just
point.
I mean, that's just a thing.
As you get to the edge of this ruined portion of the hive, you see less and less people before eventually there's just nobody. And as you get there, your guide stops. She goes, well, this is as far as any kind of touts can go with, touts with sense and reason. But I can wait a little further back, or I can wait at a place for you if you guys want when you're finished, if you need to know where to go next.
That seems amicable.
Or to
As long
maybe
as there's an easy way to reach you.
Yeah. How about I go to either the bottle and jug or the smoldering corpse?
Smoldering corpse works well. I think we'll need to stop by there anyways.
All right, I'll go there and get a few drinks, pay up my tab. I have money to spend now, thanks to you lot. But yeah. Good luck. Don't die. And then she
goodbye,
takes
friend.
off into the city.
You're really working for that friend angle.
We don't need to talk about that.
So we're looking for Gospoth the Pit Fiend.
No, we want the. Oh wait, yes. I thought you were talking about Baylor.
You're thinking
My
about the
bad.
Baylor.
Yes.
The Baylor's
No,
name
we're not looking for
is
the Baylor.
What was the
Bogan
bid?
or something.
Can we type out real quick the name of the guy we're looking for so my dumb head can remember? It's Grisbolt.
Griswold.
It's Moloch.
The Grinch? Well, no, we're looking for Moloch. I know that Gris.
We just keep
thank you.
saying it worse and worse, and then we
Yes.
meet up with him and we're like, "Hello, Grindlesnatch."
Ooh.
I should just start doing that as Cranston. I should just accept
Hello.
that I'm not going to memorize names and just have him say them wrong in character.
Prepare to meet
The
your
hidden
doom,
room.
Grimplemeister.
We meet at last, hidden room. What?
What?
You thought you could get away with this, Duke of Dankness.
Show me the hidden room.
Dark of Dukeness.
I feel like that's something Lavender would say.
What was the Baylor's name though? Because I have an idea of how to find where this bit. What was it?
Mogon, I think it was.
Mogon.
Why
Closing, closing.
Don't worry, Sean. I'm pulling up my actual notes so I can write things down
What's in my
again.
I
mind?
did write it down. That's what it was.
Oh.
Hello, Morgan, the Veilord.
Ooh.
I think you're confused.
I don't even want to kill you anymore. I just want answers.
I
Are
have an
people
idea.
calling me Morgan?
You know, name calling isn't funny.
We may be demons, but we would never stoop that low.
We're demons, not monsters.
Wait.
Wallen Boggins.
Okay, so I have an idea of how to find a Gospoth.
Wait, what's your idea?
They're having a turf war, right?
Correct.
I'm saying this, and now I'm realizing it might be on par with the Death Knight taking the stand in court idea.
Okay.
We
I'm
go
curious.
into Gospel's area.
Gospel.
Yeah, we go into Grindeldorf's area.
Grizzle Snatch.
Just, we'll go talk to Grindelstats the Sneedmeyer.
Yes.
Gets worse. Gets worse and worse.
I've lost it.
Rot.
My brain is fully rotted. Okay, so we go into their territory, and we start rooting for Vargan, which is bound to get him riled up and come after us.
You mean rooting? Oh, we just like walk in the
Just like
street and stop protest?
Vargan's #1. Like that.
What? Like this is some kind of academy football team?
What's football?
I remember that.
Is that a
We had
sport?
it in the Shadowfell.
I see.
Yeah, remember they had a team.
Right.
They didn't have a game going on at the time.
But yeah, we just go into their territory and we start. I don't know, just proclaiming the good word of Vargan and trying to
God.
rile him up. So he comes
Can
out
we
and attacks
possibly
us.
can we possibly come up with an idea that is less likely to get us beaten up?
We could start by asking
So aren't we
where he
supposed to get?
is.
Yeah,
I like
I think.
Ash's
Well,
idea.
aren't we supposed to get information from our new, hopefully, friend Pit Fiend?
I did say it was on par with
Yeah.
the Death Knight idea. Just saying. Not a good
Kind of-
plan, but
Seems kind of adversarial when
It's
we're
the
trying to
one
get
I've got.
information out of him.
I see.
I mean, good start. You got the ball rolling. I give you that. But what if we just like start asking around?
I like
That
this
might
idea.
be best.
I think I'll take the lead and start walking around looking for just, I guess, anyone.
Of life.
Anyone that I can, like, see clearly looks like they're a part of some sort of gang. I imagine most people in this area do, but I don't want to just not say that and walk up to some fucking resident. He's like, what's Snatch? He's like, what are you talking about?
Where's Gellert Grindelwald?
Gillert Grindelwald.
Are you asking to approach somebody? There's
Well-
nobody here.
We're trying
Well, that's
to
what I said, we're
find
looking for people.
someone.
Okay, you're entering into the district looking for people.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and give me a
is-
general charisma check.
All right.
Can I aid it all?
What are you doing?
Talking around.
Then no.
Just general charisma. That's not proficiency or anything, so that's just an 8.
Ooh. Okay. What did you roll?
A 4.
Damn. As you are walking around, you see a handful of like imps every so often that are like kind of pulling through some of the clutter, and upon seeing you they go and they kind of slither into the rubble again. You don't notice anybody living here. You don't notice any gangs. But then ahead of you, on a large crumbled tower, you see a massive horned devil that seems to be kind of perched on the ledge, kind of picking at its claws, carrying a large, like, trident-like spear.
Think we might have found our pit fiend.
It is not a pit fiend.
Oh, it's not. It's just a demon.
It's a
Is it
horned
a
devil.
devil.
Oh, okay.
It's a horn devil. It's someone.
Guy.
Realize, do
believe
any of
I'll
us
own-
speak Infernal?
Okay.
Figure it out later.
Go get him, Amra.
I don't know infernal. I just have things that let me know infernal.
Go get him, Amra.
Sure.
Thank you. Before we approach, I would like to cast 2 spells.
Okay. What are they?
One is Death Ward on myself, so that's up and active. Just in case we get into any fights within the next 8 hours. And the second
Okay.
one is Tongues.
Tongues. Okay.
Is tongues concentration? I'm guessing not, but
No,
I'm curious.
but neither is Death Ward, so.
Oh.
That's what makes Death Ward kind of a fun one, is that you can put it on in the beginning of the day and then it's active for 8 hours.
And you approach them
Godfrey?
after doing this?
Are we approaching as
Godfrey?
a
I just wanted to ask if, while I see Amra death warding up, I'd like to also cast death ward.
I will add it to you guys.
and are we approaching as a group?
Unless you want me to stealth up and threaten them, then
I don't think that's the best course of method
I
yet.
don't know. They do speak violence.
We'll keep that in our
I
back
don't think you
pocket.
can speak violence.
All right, but at the very least, I'm gonna stay scarce for now in case things go wrong,
They might
and I'll start stealthing.
they might not like seeing me, so I'm gonna hang back. I kind of destroyed their entire realm a little bit.
To be fair, doesn't that mean you're probably the scariest fucking thing here?
Yeah, but we don't want
That's
to scare him
true.
off. We want this guy to help us.
That's fair.
Anyways, I'm gonna slink away.
Where are you slinking to in relation to the guy in the tower?
I think whatever alleys I can find, if there's still buildings around. Otherwise, I guess just anything to take cover behind.
Okay. There, you dip into an alleyway on on the north end.
Is that what? Is there a man in the alley making those noises?
He goes. "Ah!" You see like a cane or a mains, like a lesser demon go.
There he goes.
I'm just gonna slowly insert my rapier into their heart, make sure they don't spring back alive.
All right. As you're doing that, Godfrey, you kind of dip to the side of the building that the creature is at, just trying to like avoid it seeing you, I assume.
Yeah, just trying to keep out of sight generally.
Lavender and Ash, do you approach with Amra?
I'd say so.
Thunder will approach She is unarmored and tiny.
Okay. As you all are approaching, you see that the horned devil, like kind of picking its teeth with its large fork, it kind of looks down at you and goes, "This is strange." Lavender and or not Lavender, sorry, everybody except for Amra can understand him. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Other way around. Everyone
Ask.
can't understand him except for Amra.
I was gonna say that sounds a little backwards.
Who are you?
I'm Amra Faran. We're looking for what's his name again? I just had it open. We're looking for Gospoth.
What are you looking for Gospoth for?
That is for us to know, and you do not bother knowing.
Not great at getting people to do what you want them to, are you?
Would you have listened if I had supposedly told the truth?
Probably not.
Exactly.
And what are you willing to give in exchange for such a lead?
Good question. I don't have a lot. Is there anything specific you'd be interested in?
She looks tasty. It says, looking at Lavender.
Lavender feels herself being stared at and just like hides behind her staff a little bit.
I'm afraid she's a little off the table.
He doesn't look good.
I don't blame you there.
Is he a wizard? He's so jacked. Anyways.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
How about
An 8-pack?
200 gold?
All right, and I will toss up 200 gold.
Well, yeah, Gosbarth, right. Well, the good news is you could probably find very soon. Just trudging around here with some of my boys, keeping an eye out for someone.
And who might this someone be?
You might know them as... And as he is saying that, you suddenly hear, "It is I, Voggin!" As you see descending from the sky, a muscled, red-skinned, winged and horned creature with skull armor and a flaming sword. I believe it is a flaming sword. Hold on. A flaming whip and a lightning sword. And you see as he begins to descend, other demon-like creatures begin popping up around you, Godfrey. And as the creature lands, he goes, "I am Voggin the Invincible, and I have come to claim the life of Gosboth." And as he says that, you see the Horned Devil, he goes, kind of like whistles, and he points to the left, and you see, turning the corner of the alley, a large pit fiend and two other Horned Devils kind of coming out of the brush. And he goes, "Voggin, my ancient enemy! Today you die, here and now." And Voggin goes, "I would like to see you try, insolent worm." And you see the Horned Devils and the demons are just kind of standing around. You even see them kind of like exchange some waves to each other.
Yeah.
As
Almost in a similar position. She's like looking back and forth. She's like, are they gonna like kiss or something?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same.
Grant's like,
Tension
I don't know
going
what
on.
they're saying, yet this feels rehearsed.
It's like they've done
and
this before.
as Gosboth looks, he looks down toward you three and he goes, you have sent spies into my territory, Voggin. And Voggin goes, no, you have sent assassins to kill me. But it has not worked, and your man who has just been paying them to kill me. Wait, is that what happened? As he was paying him to kill me, but now I shall kill them instead. Draw your weapons, assassins! And you see Gosboth go,
Infernal.
this is all, yeah, this is all in,
Can I ask an important question?
one moment. They're all speaking Infernal and Abyssal. So Ash, you can understand the demons, but you can't understand the others.
One
Yes,
side of the
Greg.
story.
My rapier of warning. I'd like to sort of add the flavor of it. I like to imagine it has like sort of eldritch whispers of like when as like a warning for when things are happening. Is it giving me any warning of like an imminent threat?
It's starting to pick up, and you notice that the alley you're in, the building to the east of you, like what you're up against, there is a demon on the roof of it, like just above you. He hasn't noticed you though.
I like to imagine it's like very light whispers. I'm like, are we fighting?
What's happening?
Gosboth then says, you will not have the first attack on your own to try and stave off the accusations I have made. Prepare yourselves. As he is then going to... I need Omra, Ash, Lavender. Yes, just you three to please roll dexterity saving throws. It is a DC...
Fireballed.
Yeah.
It is a DC 21.
How close is Godfrey?
Nowhere near you.
Not
Not close enough.
Close enough.
I need one more level.
And also, can I just ask now? Is this going to be fire damage?
Yes.
hmm
Okay, cool.
Amr, what did you get?
Resistance is halved, right?
That is 21 exactly.
And what did you ask, Lavender?
And then since I have fire resistance, it's halved, right?
Yes. It'll be halved
Okay.
from whatever you take. What was
Um,
your dex save though?
My deck save was 15.
All right.
16.
Ash?
Woo.
It is going to be an 11, but I'm going to use absorb elements so that
Okay.
it is half.
I would also like to use my reaction to do Shield Master to take no damage.
All right. For those of you that failed, it would be 25 normal, but because you were both having it, it will be 12 points of fire damage. As go ahead and mark that on your roll 20 thing as I pull you over to the screen. Thankfully, we have already rolled initiative, so we can get right into the battle.
Let me bring us over to the map. There we are.
All right. As this kicks off, let me just change the music for me. Yeah, we'll play D&D. What is it? D&D Infernal Demon.
I'm gonna go put combat jazz back
Yeah,
on.
I'm putting the combat jazz on.
The combat jazz.
Okay, I can't not do that.
You gotta have combat jazz running.
I spelled
It was
music
just so
wrong.
iconic.
All right. Cranston, you are first up.
Let's see. Well, oh boy. How high up does this building look? Like, how
10 feet.
possible is it to reach? 10 feet? I feel like just sprinting into the field to get into this fucking mess. It doesn't sound like a good idea. I'm gonna try and see if there's like, I'll take a step to look inside, see if there's any like maybe stairs or like a box to like boost me up. But basically just try to parkour my way up to this level.
You should be able to parkour. It'll be a half movement. Because you moved that way, though, it will take your full movement. What's your movement? 30?
40.
All right, you'll have 10 feet of movement to get here or to get here. Whichever you'd like.
I'll be here.
All right, you
I'm
have
stabbing.
10 feet left. All right, go ahead and roll to hit. And he does not. He didn't
Stabby.
realize you are here, so you will have sneak attack.
And this is the surprise round, remember?
Yes.
That should hit, but I'll roll anyways. 27? No. 28 to hit.
That does hit. Roll damage.
Something boosted my hit to hit, and I don't know what it was, but whatever.
Did your proficiency bonus go up?
Maybe. It sound about right. We are going to throw a smite onto this.
Okay.
Let me find God real quick. That's right. Okay. 80 damage.
Oh. 80 damage. Is there any cold fire or poison damage?
No.
All right. Anything else?
I'll take another stab, and additionally, I looked at the Eldritch Smite thing. If it is huge or smaller, the target is also knocked prone.
Is that always been the case?
Apparently. I'm posting it in no mic, the wording, so you don't have to look it up.
Yeah.
It's a weird addition, but
Yeah, that's weird.
fine.
But all right.
Very
He
useful
is-
I'll
for
do
fighting
my
a
second.
lot of future bigger.
I'm gonna do my second hit.
All right. You have advantage on the attack.
Yeah, fuck. I think that's 18.
That is a hit.
Hey. This one I'll roll since I don't have a ton of sneak attack to do. 7 damage.
Yeah.
The second
All
hit is a little bit underwhelming every time.
Anything else?
That is it. But since that was the
It is your turn again.
surprise round, all right. Stabby, stabby.
And you have advantage on the attack, so you get sneak attack again.
Motherfucker. 16 to hit.
That is a miss.
Damn. All right. That's why I have 2 attacks. That should hit. 24 to hit.
That does hit.
We are not going to throw a smite on that. I will be a humble man happy with their sneak attack. 25 damage.
25.
Yes.
All right. Anything else? Hello?
We're probably fighting Moloch later. I'll save my Hexblade cards.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't use too many heavy resources on this.
Yeah, I'm just doing the one. Yeah, I think that's my turn.
All right. Amra.
Let me just write something really. Okay. So I'm just going to. I'll just action channel divinity. So 30-foot radius centered on me.
Damn it. That reaction GIF you use, Emily, every time it gets me.
I love that one. It's so
Which
good.
one is this?
Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay. Just so I get the color right.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on my holy auras just in case we might need them later. And what can I do as a bonus action? Not a lot. Sure, I'll bonus action cast Sanctuary on myself just to be safe for now.
Okay. Add that to you. Anything else?
That'll be it.
All right. You see the demons suddenly become very aware that something is going on as they see their friend up above get knocked down by multiple concussive blasts. And he's like, and they look up and they look back to the Baylor, and Vulcan goes, as that happens, the creature in front of you, Cranston, looks back at you and its eyes flash suddenly. What is your current hit point total?
112.
112. One moment.
You're trying to power word kill me?
You immediately, upon seeing the flash, go, "Ugh," and you stumble back, grabbing at your head. You are now stunned as it casts power word stun.
Oh.
Terrifying.
I thought the HP total for that was lower, but
150.
Damn.
Oh, that's why you were checking hit points.
It actually isn't. I just needed to update the tokens.
Fair enough.
I forgot they had this ability until I looked at the character sheet 10 seconds ago. I'm gonna switch out Death Ward's icon for this because it just seems a little more fitting. I'll do this for now if you're not using it. But yeah, so they're gonna do that to you, and then the other two. This one here is going to attempt to do it to you, Amra. What is your current HP?
My current HP is 150, but since he is target, let me read on Sanctuary real quick.
I think if it's not damage, they can go for it.
An attack or harmful spell.
This is not.
Okay.
I'd like
so
you to
have
argue to me what makes a concussion not harmful.
Harmful is like it does
I know. You're fine.
What is your
making a
current
joke.
hit point total?
150.
It's right on the cusp, but it is able to do so.
Yeah, because I don't think temporary hit points counts to that.
Do you have any concentrated spells right now?
No.
Okay. Your Twilight Sanctuary, I do have a question about. What disrupts it, if anything?
It says until I'm incapacitated or die.
This is stunned creature is incapacitated. So this will put down your Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and remove that. But the other one is not going to do so. He is going to launch toward Godfrey and attack. They're going to make 4 attacks at you, Godfrey.
You're not going to want to do that, buddy.
Oh, wait a minute.
Good night's rest.
Apologies. I forgot something important. These creatures can still attack.
Oh.
So this one's going to launch forward and attack, and this one's going to launch at Cranston. I'm going to do the Cranston attacks first. Yes.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
No, never mind. I think it doesn't count. I can't tell. Because its temporary hit points are so finicky in this game. But I
Temporary
don't think
hit points don't count toward the total. They're just like
That's what
a
I was
little
thinking.
extra thing.
I figured.
One moment. Can't move, can't speak. Against the creature have advantage. Okay. 2 attacks against you, Cranston.
All right.
That is a good gracious math.
Does
I
it
think
beat
it's
a 19?
24. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. And then 10. 17. That's going to be 22 bludgeoning damage. And it is then going to grapple you with its pincer.
Okay.
And then it's going to make its second attack at you. That is a 26 to hit.
Hits.
That's only 14 bludgeoning damage, and it's already grappling you. This one here is going to attack at Ash. Also, just so you guys are aware, so just keep this in mind. At the end of each of your turns, you get to make that save again, or you get to make a con save to see if you break out of it.
Mhm.
All right, Ash. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
That is a miss.
And a nat 1. It's literally just, and you're just kind of like blocking. You're like, you lack discipline, and worst, you're sloppy. The other one is going to make 4 attacks on Godfrey.
Terrifying.
23 to hit.
Nope.
That one.
Nope.
Oh, that didn't roll in the thing. 18 to hit.
Nope.
Even less. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
They have a good to hit too.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Thank you, rolls.
that's going to end their turns, and that is going to bring us to Ash.
I am going to go ahead. I'm trying to decide if I want to Steel Wind Strike or something else. 'Cause Steel Wind Strike is always a good option. Let's use one. Why not? I'll do a silly, goofy Steel Wind Strike.
Okay. Who are you targeting?
Only these guys. I won't target the Horn Devils.
So just 4 attacks.
Yep, 4 attacks.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for this guy up here first.
Is he still prone?
You know what? Yeah, I didn't say he stood up, so yeah.
Alright.
Just
He's just
snapping at
beating up
Cranston's
Cranston
ankles.
on the ground.
That is a 30.
30? Yeah, that hits.
38 force.
Huh?
38 force damage.
Oh, I thought you said 38 fours. And I was like, huh? All right. Anything else?
Well, the best of them.
Oh, yeah. This guy next.
26.
That hits. Roll damage.
27.
All right. Let's do this guy next.
23.
That hits.
28.
All right. And then this guy.
Oh no, I rolled a 3. 20 not natural. That would be fun. I'm guessing
that
his
hits.
AC. Okay. Oh, actually. I was expecting him to have like a 21 on the class. Ooh, high damage. 39.
Woo. Watch this.
Woo! And
All right.
I will. What do I want to do? Oh, wait. All of those Also, we're supposed to have
Oh yeah,
both
necrotic.
necrotic and absorb
You're
elements.
necrotic.
damage.
Each
My
of them,
bad.
or just the initial?
It depends on each of them for necrotic and absorb elements. Are they immune to fire?
They are.
Okay, yeah, I won't bother with that then. Please add 1 damage to all of that.
Let's
I
go!
hate it here. All right. Anything else?
I'll teleport up here.
Okay.
Hey, Ash.
Hey, how's it going?
Actually, what you hear?
You okay?
Are you speaking abyssal?
getting it.
Anything else,
You
Ash?
teaching him abyssal demon?
Is there anything else,
that'll be
Ash?
all.
All right. Pit Fiend's turn. You see Gospoth with reckless abandon suddenly fly forward as he gets to right here. He's going to first aim a bite attack up at Lavender.
What happened?
Come on, go.
He
Spoth.
has beef with someone more important.
22 to hit.
Hits. Wait a minute.
All right.
There's no plus ACs right now. Never mind.
There is not.
Very unfortunately not.
That's going to be 23 points of piercing damage, and I need a DC 21 Constitution saving throw.
You said
Godfrey,
23
you're gonna
piercing
need to get
damage?
next to us.
23 piercing, and then a
Okay.
DC 21 con save.
What is my con? That is a 22.
Ooh, you barely escaped something pretty bad. It's then
Last time I was rolling like this too.
It's going to make a claw attack up at you as well.
Rawr.
I don't even. How do I don't have my phone on me. One moment. 19. Does a 33 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
He didn't say it was a crit, and yet it was
That is
33.
true. Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 16 slashing damage,
That means it's minimum plus 14 to hit.
and then it's going to turn to Amra and attack with its tail.
You need a wisdom save. I still have sanctuary up.
That is a good point. Wisdom 27
That'll pass.
and 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
1, 9. That's going to be 22 points of bludgeoning damage. And is it on every attack that it rolls the wisdom save?
I believe so.
Okay. I do have and it's only when you make an attack that it goes away, right?
Yes, whenever I cast a spell or make an attack that would affect another creature or hurt another creature.
Okay. It will then roll again. Low roll. That is only a wisdom 20.
That barely passes. That is
Okay.
my thing.
That means it's going to be using its mace attack on you.
Ah, great.
That is only 25 to hit.
That still hits.
All right. I will roll these 2 dice first. That's going to be 14 bludgeoning damage. And where is it? 48 fire damage. And with that, it's going to end its turn. And that brings
Can I
us
sentinel?
to. Yes, you can.
Do a smack. Rolled in that one.
You got it out of the way.
I did get it out of the way. I'm sorry, Amra.
I imagine it runs forward, it makes these attacks, and you go, ha! And it's just like, tick. Oh. All right. That brings us to Godfrey.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do a quick little bonus action, Shield of Faith. Just to get my
Also,
AC
if
up.
you guys can track your health in the game, it would be helpful for me.
Oh, right, yes.
I just took the real damage, so
Like in real life, or
yeah, might
If
as
you
well.
die in Heroes of Highhaven, you die for real.
damn.
Fire is such a killer to Amra, I might as well be taking this damage in real life.
All right. So we got my little bonus action up.
I will say real quick, this is the center of the multiverse. If you're looking for an elemental of the fire, like the fire plane, you probably could find something here.
But it said to.
Be worth it.
I'll add that to the list. The thing is, it specifically said like someone important from the plane of fire, but we
You
might
could
as
find
well.
someone important here.
Oh hell yeah! I'll add it to the list of things to do after we get Malk.
Is this here a pillar?
No, it's like a collapsed, like, I guess it is, but it's not like super tall.
Would I be able
like
to
maybe
pass
like-
through it? Its
Yeah,
space?
I'd
Okay.
say you should be able to move through it pretty
Okay.
easily.
Are fire newts a fire plane creature?
Yes,
I believe so.
But
You argue the prince is an important person? Okay.
He's
on.
important, but he's not powerful. It
What do you
What do
requires
you
something
mean
very
he's not
specific.
powerful? He is a volcano castle.
let me pull it up.
Yeah.
So Godfrey's gonna
Fire,
rush
right?
over towards Amra.
Okay, that will prompt an opportunity attack.
That's okay. So I got my AC up.
That's
I
going
need
to
my
be. I hate it here. That's gonna be a 22.
Nope.
Okay.
So I step over to Amra and just real quick lay my hand on her shoulder, and I'm going to use one of my class abilities that I haven't gotten to use much. I'm going to use Cleansing Touch to end Power Word Stun.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's right, because you can end the fucking spell effect.
I can just end spells.
Oh.
It does
You
cost an
almost
action
killed our
though, so
boyfriend.
it's a pretty
You-
high opportunity cost, but like
Yeah.
it's worth it in this situation, I think.
You do this, and Amra comes out of the sun. It's just like, fuck.
That was a bonus action.
That's really good, actually.
That's really all I can do. I can't really attack on this turn. Yeah, that's gonna be it, unfortunately. But Amra, you are no longer stunned.
I get a turn now.
Got you.
Yay.
Please help me not die. We'll help each other not die. That'll be my turn.
Anything else? Okay. We got some guys moving in at this point.
Where did
You see that this one comes down. It's going to make its attacks at Lavender. It's going to
He
be
just
3
looks up
melee
at him like,
attacks.
really?
He just kind of goes like,
Okay.
sorry.
Lavender goes, come on! Make a persuasion
outta
check.
Lavender, I'm walking here.
20 to hit.
That does hit.
That's going to be 14 piercing damage.
Okay.
Second attack. That is less. That's 18 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right. And then it's going to use its tail attack on you.
Rawr.
That is a 26 to hit.
Definitely hits.
All right. That's only going to be 9 piercing damage. I need you to then roll a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
It's 18.
All right. You're good.
So close.
Survive.
Uh-huh.
Well, you also have Godfrey's bonus.
You do have a +5 bonus from 10 feet.
All right, that's going to be its 3 attacks. This one over here is going to roll 3 times to attack the other demon creature. Let me just check its AC. Keep in mind, they have a +10 to hit. He rolled a 5, a 3, and another 5.
What a champion.
Oh, it's having a
He
rough
hasn't-
day.
He's not doing great.
I like to imagine they're not really into this fighting. They're just like, come on, we just gotta let them fight this out, and then we can go home and have a drink.
This one up here is going to hurl fire at Amra, Godfrey, and the other creature here.
It's throwing a fireball.
Goodness.
This is not a fireball. This is so Amra, that is an 8 to hit.
It does not, but you would have had to make a sanctuary save.
That's a good point. Let me roll that instead first. I don't think they would have even been able to. So we'll say that goes toward Godfrey and misses still. Then they're going to attack Godfrey. 24 to hit.
Nope.
God damn it. And then it's going to look at the other one. It's going to roll to hit. It does hit, but he kind of he's like, jaw, jaw, and then he kind of tosses it to him, and it just, when he goes, oh, because they're immune to fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's their turn. That's gonna bring us.
Dunks it on Godfrey.
That's gonna bring us to our fun boy. Let me check 5. Yeah. He is going to attack Godfrey.
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
First one's with its long sword.
Right on.
Actually, no, it's gonna hit you with its whip. $17 to hit.
No.
All right. And then Amra with its long sword.
Sanctuary.
Thank you for reminding me. It might not be able to. That is an 18.
That is a fail. He cannot hit me.
So it means he hits Godfrey again.
Sorry.
What do you mean? You could hit one of his buddies next to him?
20.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really good.
I imagine Godfrey like the Matrix, like.
Godfrey does like lean back to dodge, but he's not dodging anything. It's just hitting his armor repeatedly.
Just clang, clang, clang.
Clank, clank, clank.
That is going to end his turn and brings us to Lavender.
Finally. I have already lost most of my health and I have not even gotten to go yet. Oh, cool.
I level D&D.
Yeah, high level D&D. Yeah, you're half dead by the time you get to go.
Why do you think I got the
But-
fucking rapier warning? I need to
Idea.
beat the initiative order or I'll fucking explode.
So, Lavender is going to put her staff on the ground as storm clouds form. She will call lightning.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it covers this whole area, so you're good.
Yeah, 60 feet in any direction. So,
Oh, maybe not. My bad. Never mind.
um,
This is a weirdly big battle map. Wait, 60-foot radius? Or 60-foot diameter?
let me double check. 60-foot radius.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, it's 120 feet diameter.
That's 120 feet diameter.
Yeah,
So,
you just...
woo.
All right. And were you
Um,
calling it down?
Lavender is going to call it down right about there.
Okay. So
It would
5,
affect
10.
this one, and this one.
Yes.
I need deck
I was
saves.
just checking something. Sorry, I was just checking something. Okay, I'll roll for the 2 normal dudes first. Deck saves, you said?
Yep.
That is a 19 for this guy.
That passes.
Okay. That is a 17 for this guy.
Fails.
And for the Baylor, ooh, that is a 21.
Passes. Let me
Okay.
just do my math. So many D10s. Oh, I almost hit max damage. Cool. 42 points of lightning damage
42 points of lightning.
for the ones that saved.
For the ones that saved,
For the ones that saved.
you're cutting out. I say that again.
42. 42. And then halved for the 2 that saved.
Okay. 21.
All right, my internet
This guy
is
too.
having a moment.
And then this guy would normally take 21, but you see that he only takes he takes way less than you would have imagined. The Baylor. You do realize that his.
Is that a resistance?
Oh, you're right. That is a resistance.
It doesn't matter
will-
with lavender.
I
He's like,
will
"What the
let
fuck?"
everyone else know he is carrying a sword made of lightning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep that in
Yes.
mind.
Can't wait to
All
rip
right,
that
so we
off
have
his fucking
that.
corpse.
All right. Anything else,
Jesus.
Lavender? Jesus Christ. You think it's
Um,
there after he dies?
I'd like
It's
to hope
made
it
of
isn't,
lightning.
Might be.
but
Out
Let
of
me eat the
sheer
lightning, Sean.
desperation. Out of sheer desperation, Lavender is going to wild shape. Let's go for a water elemental.
I wasn't expecting that. One sec.
I was not
I gotta-
either, but given the sheer amount of fire damage, sorry.
I gotta go.
Only one I
find
haven't
it.
used so far is an earth elemental, I think.
What about the snow elemental?
I
Just
don't
a
even remember
cold
when
water
you used
elemental.
water.
I don't think I have.
I don't know if you
Have you
at
not? I thought you
all.
have.
I've seen
I know I've used air.
air
And I've
and
used
fire.
fire.
I will make a new token. One moment.
Sorry.
What is gonna be the meme with this one?
No idea. I don't know what the meme is going to be for this one. I mean, Lavender Burnwood, you really can't get any better than that.
Is
You
lavender
doubt my
Burnwood
skills.
Lavender.
Lavender.
Void Mantle Saga. Upload.
I can't wait for that to be a casual thing Godfrey drops the day of.
The whole party knows. We've been over it.
Godfrey's birthday's in 2 days.
Let's go.
It's currently March 28th.
Godfrey, for your birthday, we're going to get killed by an interdimensional construct.
What's the
Yippee!
HP for it?
114.
What is it? 114?
114. Yep.
All right, 1 minute.
Also, like, over half the party is an Aries.
Oh,
Aries.
Godfrey, Amra, and Cranston are all Aries.
All right, there you go.
thank you.
Lavender Driftwood, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, alrighty. It just gets better. We need to come up with one. We need to find one for the earth elemental at some point. But let's see.
Easy.
That is...
I already have it.
Lavender Earthwood.
Lavender.
Oh.
No, lavender.
There it is.
Pretty
Lavender.
good. Your name's oddly
God.
like functional for like changing to different names.
Oddly memeable.
Very memeable name.
And that is all I can do.
All right.
Now it is harder for them to kill me.
That will bring us to the top of initiative with Cranston.
Just gonna get this out of the way. What's the DC? No, it doesn't matter. I got 11. I doubt I made it.
Let me check.
It should be like
Wait,
their
that's a
spell
DC
save.
10.
Like
It's a DC 16.
no.
All right. That will bring us to Amra.
Cool.
I think what's funny is it tells you that you can't take actions or reactions, but it doesn't say anything about bonus actions for incapacitated. Can I bonus action hide?
No.
You're just really woozy, and you're just like, I'm gonna hide for cover.
I just like
Fall
cover
off.
my eyes.
Just fall off a roof.
I'll risk it. I'll do Holy Aura, just normally casting it.
Okay. And 30 feet.
Um,
So just these two? And you?
yes. I don't. Well, let me measure real quick. 'Cause I don't think that I can reasonably get up there unless I stood in lavender.
Do horn devils have
Technically,
reach?
you can.
Well, he's up. This one's like on top of a building.
I'm sure the Baylor does.
Yeah.
But wouldn't his? I feel like his reach might.
It might. You might be able
Still,
to.
That's still within 10 feet. So it should be theoretically good.
Hide under lavender.
Just dive in
Cool off.
like it's a pool.
Sure. I'll do that. I'm going to like look up at him and then just go "Ee, ee."
All right. 1 second.
Armor, you feel suddenly cool.
It's a good thing I have resistance.
The thing is, you don't actually need it. It's
I
just
know.
they describe the elemental as like cool water, like cool, refreshing water.
She's like standing there and it's like, oh, thank God, finally.
What
You can
what
look at
happens
Lavender
if
Driftwood, they have sunglasses on? It's cool.
what happens if you like dive into elemental, like a water elemental that's shifted, and then you accidentally like drink some of the water and they unshift? Not all of it,
don't
but like
wanna
some
know.
of it. Like I.
I don't want to know.
What happens to the water? Does it just disappear?
An event after.
I always imagine like taking the element from the area like around.
It just.
I'm just like Lavender's like I ever since I unshifted, I don't feel good. Like
I haven't
something
felt
feels wrong.
whole.
Amra, it's just blood.
She's just like, it's like dripping. It's like, I don't think that's mine.
It's not me.
All right. And so this reaches them now.
Yes.
Oh.
Bless you.
I'll let you decide if that drops Sanctuary or not. Because Sanctuary specifically goes away if I make an attack or cast a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You still have it.
Sweet, perfect.
I'm about to take so many attacks.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
They're at disadvantage now.
They're disadvantage in high AC.
What can I do as a bonus action? Other than heal myself. So I'll just heal myself. That sounds like the smart decision.
All right.
And that should be it.
I could do something really funny right now. But the question is, do I want to?
No.
Who's it
Please, no, I
towards?
beg you.
It's
He'd
really
like to survive
funny.
this.
I think I know exactly what he's gonna do. He's
Who's
gonna
it to-
power word stun me again.
It's a little silly.
John, please, I beg you. Let us have fun.
I'll
It's a
accept my
little
fate.
silly.
No matter what, I'll accept my fate.
I'd win.
I win. Actually, hold on.
One day I'll play the game. I had a really good first turn. I'm honestly
Incorrect.
I'm not that peeved.
No more playing.
Only Dungeon World now.
You did your allotted 80-some points of damage. You're good.
Court mandated 80 points of damage.
He won't yet. For now, he's going to really only attack his friend. So he's going to do that. Yeah, wait, there's not really much else he could do.
Godfrey's looking mighty killable.
He's very tasty looking. He's a snack, certified.
He's
not
going
gonna
to
go over and
cast.
kill this dude.
We haven't done
So
a lot to
he can
you.
attack him, but that's all he can do. And with this power up, he's going to power word stun Amra, unless somebody would like to attempt and do something about it.
Can I counterspell?
You're
Are you in
5 feet
range?
short.
My 5 feet short. Damn it.
What's counterspell's range? Isn't it 60?
30.
I could have sworn it was
Yeah,
60.
I'll double check
I
it's
could've-
60.
yeah, it is
if it's
60.
Oh, okay. What am I thinking?
Yes,
Is Silvery Barbs 30?
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm thinking.
you are more than welcome to try and counterspell this. It is an 8th level spell.
So DC
So-
18.
I believe so.
You could probably make that.
Yeah.
Your intelligence is super high.
I do have a +6.
Dude, yeah.
All right, let's see it.
Dude, high level D&D's crazy.
I don't like that expression.
8th level spells being thrown around. By the way, I get my 6th level spell next level.
That one.
Oh, that's rough.
All right.
Silvery Barbie show. No, you can't.
Move the wrong person. All right. With that, it does go through, but
I wish we
Amra,
had.
you are stunned.
I wish we were in person. It's not the same when I can't dramatically knock my mini over.
All right, that takes away Holy Aura.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta remove it from Lavender Driftwood.
Have fun! Removing that
Alright.
from everyone.
And then he's going to attack the other guy twice, since that's really all he can do. Nope. But his friends are gonna go now as well. This one's gonna step over. This guy up here is gonna stand up. He doesn't like being on the floor. And he's going to attack Ash. So that'll be 4 attacks on Ash. 28 to hit.
That does hit.
That'll be 13 bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled.
Okay.
And then it's gonna hit you again. What is this called?
What are you measuring, Ash?
Oh, sorry, no.
Oh,
He
I didn't know
can't
that,
pincer
Bob.
you. Yeah, here's what he's gonna do. He's gonna let go of Cranston and then make that attack. I don't think it hits still, but that's an 18 to hit Ash.
That is a miss.
All right, and then the 2 fists that are under his pincer arms are gonna just beat the shit out of both of you. Ash, 18 to hit. Cranston, 28 to hit.
Hits.
All right.
He has advantage. I'm not shocked.
That's
It's gonna be 7 bludgeoning damage.
Yeller.
This one down here is gonna make its 4 attacks on Godfrey. That is a
Hey, guy.
20 to hit.
Miss.
That is a 24 to hit.
Miss.
That is a 24 to hit.
Miss.
That is a 25 to hit.
That is a miss.
What?
I have Shield of Faith up. I have a 27 AC.
All right. The Shield of Faith. They're just beating you into the ground, but you're like, why won't he die?
God, we just have you seen One Punch Man where like the big monster like punches him in the head and he just doesn't move? That's Godfrey right now, I imagine. He's just like, huh?
That'll end his turn. That brings us to Ash.
Ash is going to look at this one that is just beating the shit out of us and just go, I'll be right back. And is going to bonus action teleport over to here.
All right.
Ash.
I am going. And I will once again steal and strike on
On
2,
whom?
3, 4, and 5. This guy too. 'Cause he's
Sorry,
being-
you clicked a few. My thing lagged. Who are you attacking?
all of the demons and the guy who's attacking us.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for the first guy up here.
Please hit him. And that one again, isn't it? The one man I requested you hit.
That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah! Roll damage.
Why?
That's a silly, goofy 76 damage.
Okay. He now has negative 70 health. All right.
Right?
Ash comes back, just punches him in the mouth and teleports.
Teleports away, teleports back, punches him, teleports away. He said he'd be right back.
He was, in fact, right back.
And then roll this one.
29.
29. Oh, I dropped my dice. Yes, that does hit.
Oh, I forgot to mention, guys. With my current health, nice.
Sweet.
48 damage to that guy.
Oh my goodness, sorry. One sec. My dice is underneath my cords. There we go.
He certainly
much
said
damage?
something.
48.
48. Okay. And then let's do this guy next.
31.
31 hits. Roll damage.
36.
36. Okay. Roll for the Baylor.
That's another nat 20.
Nice.
Go ahead and double dice again.
All right.
That's going to be 78.
78. And what is the mix? Is this just force?
Force and 8 necrotic.
Okay. I forgot to do this earlier because no one's hit him yet. I don't know. You haven't hit him yet, right?
I have, yeah.
With Steel and
Baylor.
Strike?
Yes.
All right. I forgot this last time, so I'm only gonna have a go forward. You are going to immediately take 8 points of fire damage.
Terrifying. All right.
And then this pit fiend boy.
30.
30. That hits.
There's the
37.
Yeah.
How much?
30, well, 41, sorry.
41. Okay. Anything else?
And then I will use Sylvan Strike, teleport. Can I be on top of this guy now that he's dead?
Sure.
The tears
Uh,
on his body.
All right. Anything else?
Whoa.
I got him.
Well-
Don't worry. You feel better, I guess?
All right. That brings us to the pit fiend, who is going to move a little further in. He's going to make 2 attacks at Godfrey, 1 at Lavender and 1 at Amra. I will start with the Amra attack.
Oh, thank God.
That's only
Sanctuary.
22 to
Right?
hit.
Still up?
Oh, good point.
Oh yeah, Sanctuary is still up.
That is an 18 wisdom save.
So that does not pass.
Okay.
Who's that
So he's going to
22
just
going
hit
to?
Lavender twice. Well, no, I have to re-roll because I just used the roll for wisdom.
Sorry.
Lavender, that is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
What do you mean water doesn't have a high AC?
That's going to be 23 piercing damage. And
Okay.
can your creature be poisoned at all?
1 second.
According to real life, yes.
Damage immunity is poison.
Okay.
Well, shucks.
It will not do the extra damage or condition.
Both. Condition
Okay.
immunity is poisoned. Damage immunity poison.
All right. Yes, Godfrey, go ahead.
We don't. That's not the guy we need to kill.
You can hit him.
Hmm.
Feel free.
That's the one that we need to
We could
keep
knock him out
alive
though.
so we can ask questions.
Up to you.
Is he gonna
Godfrey.
actually tell us anything?
We'll
I don't
find
know.
out.
I'm gonna hold off for
Figure
now.
also.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he is going to make a second attack at Lavender.
I think it's important that Amra survives, because otherwise, no one will
That one?
will talk to him.
Godfrey.
True.
Ash speaks abyssal. You're with the demon!
The number 30 something.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Oh, yes, this is this one. Wrong. That's going to be 12 bludgeon. Sorry, I messed it up again. I looked at the wrong one.
12 blashing and 5 sludgeoning.
That's going to be 15
Bludgeoning.
bludgeoning damage. And 30 fire.
So 45 total.
And then its last attack on you.
1 moment. What would be the
22.
concentration? 22?
22.
I'm gonna roll in this. It's only a 17. So I do
Alright.
have.
You're plus 5 from the aura?
Yeah, it auto adds that to all my
Okay.
saves either way.
There we are. The next attack is 19 plus 14.
Yeah.
And then that is 27 points of bludgeoning damage as it hits you with its tail. That is going to end its turn. Godfrey, you can't be frightened, correct?
Nope.
Alright,
Can
so it
anyone
is your
within
turn.
10 feet?
Lower level.
We have to get there first.
We
Um,
have to survive this one.
yeah. I'm gonna start hitting this Baylor. Because I do not want them on the field. We're gonna do a classy little bonus action holy weapon. And then I'm gonna start hitting him. Is this guy technically considered an ally because he's an enemy of this guy?
I have been I have been considering it thus far that if they are both enemies of you, then they are allies against you. So yes, it does travel the same way. So you do have advantage.
Let's go. Okay. All right. First attack with holy weapon. 20. Oh wait, with advantage. Nope. 27.
27 to hit. That does hit.
27. We'll do a tasty, classy 4th level smite.
Okay.
So first off, that is going to be.
Are they a fiend?
Yeah. That's gonna be 15 slashing damage.
You're showing the wolves are out tonight.
And then
15.
So yeah,
You
15.
can come up with so.
And then for the radiant damage, that will be.
Do you not have your macros pulled up?
I do.
Okay.
I wanted to just separate them. That'll be 50 radiant damage on top of that.
All right, he's not looking good.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Hit him harder.
I'm gonna do it again. That one's not good. That's better. 28.
That does hit. Roll damage.
All right. Another 15 points of slashing. Let's go.
Good. Very good.
And we'll do a crisp 3rd level. We'll keep it classy.
I'll tell you what his hit points are.
Okay.
65 left. I don't know if any of your smites can do that much damage, but keep it in mind.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it at 3rd level. I need to save something for Moloch.
Okay.
3rd level can do a lot, though. Somebody else can get the rest.
Yeah, I'll
that'll be
work on it.
47 radiant.
47 radiant. He is looking really beat up, and you see his soldiers are looking worried. They're like, Ash, you hear them saying like, "The boss, he's not looking good." Anything else, Godfrey?
That's gonna be it. As I just.
Do you have a bonus action?
No, that was holy weapon.
Oh, okay. All right, that brings us to the Horned Devils. This one's gonna attack him. This one is going to. He's gonna attack Vaughan as well. No, he's gonna attack Godfrey. And then this one's gonna
Fair.
attack Lavender. So
Lavender just
gonna-
like shrugs in water elemental form, like, bro, what?
What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
that is a nat 20, Lavender.
Fine.
But is it?
Did I already use my reaction?
No, not since your
No.
last turn.
Honestly,
Oh,
that's okay. I mean, I have so many hit points.
Yeah.
If you're fine with it,
We're
yeah.
good.
I can
Okay.
save
Oh, yeah.
it for armor getting fire.
Yes.
That's true. You could also use it for like giving advantage to Amra's check.
That's true.
Oh, that's true.
That is 30 piercing damage. And then it's going to
Nothing.
make
Okay.
its second attack at you. That is a 22 to hit. That's going to be 12 piercing damage. And then it's going to use its
Okay.
tail attack at you. That is a 22 again. So that will be another 12 piercing damage. Sorry, one sec. If the target is a creature other than an undead or a construct, you're neither of those, right? You're an elemental. I need
I'm
a
an elemental.
DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Add a +5.
Hey, thank you. Oh, water elemental has a fantastic natural 20, which ends up being 29.
You are all good. The next one is going to hurl fire down at Godfrey 3 times. Nat 1.
Miss.
20. And
Miss.
another nat 1.
Miss.
I'm going to roll some attacks at the Baylor. These are at advantage because of Godfrey. I'm just going to do the average damage if it does hit.
I like to imagine Godfrey gives a thumbs up to the Horn Devil. Go get him, Tiger!
He's like, holy shit, this is my chance. I might actually be able to fucking kill him.
I get a promotion from this.
He might
I'm a
actually.
hero.
Devils work like that. If you
promoted.
I'm going to pause the music. As you see the Baylor knocked onto its knees, it's like like swinging around wildly. You see its allies kind of go. They begin to say, "The boss is looking bad," and you see the Horned Devils turn suddenly, and they descend. This one behind immediately stabs through its back, and then kind of pulls it up and right through its head. And the fighting stops as the demons look at it in horror. The devils look at it in triumph. And Gosboth goes, "We did it! We did it! You helped me!"
Yeah! I can't understand you!
Just like hold up a hand.
And
It's
then
like a high five.
I know exactly what's coming.
I need everyone except Cranston to please roll a DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Amra, you are stunned, which means that you automatically fail this saving throw.
Oh, there goes Amra.
Which means that Amra will be taking 40d6 worth of fire damage.
What?
I will.
Roll it. It'll be funny. Let's do it.
I need everybody to please.
I could insta-kill Amra if it max rolls, I think.
No, do it.
I
It'll be
need-
funny.
I need everyone to please roll the save. DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
I teleported, so even though I failed the save, I should still take half damage.
Okay.
You said
So
Dex,
that's
right?
a fail. Dex, yes.
By the way, Sean, for my next turn, I rolled the save already. I got a nat 20, so I'm just coming out of that shit.
You see all your friends blow up.
Yeah, just like, oh, shit.
All right. With that in mind, so Godfrey has failed, if I'm understanding this correctly.
Mhm.
Ash failed, but he's going to have it halved anyway, so I'll give him a green. Lavender, what did you roll?
Look, 16.
Plus the 5
That
from
is a
Godfrey.
fail.
Do add the 5s.
Oh yeah, I
guess
did not
So
only-
add
you
the
do pass.
5, so actually I do pass.
All right.
I
Oh, I
got
forgot
you.
about
Amra, you do fail. You do have Death Ward up, though.
Yeah, that's why I'm not too concerned.
I'm going to roll the first 20d6. So this will be for everyone. 66 damage.
Lavender's not an
So-
elemental anymore.
Godfrey, you're going to take the full damage of that.
Mhm.
Lavender is no longer an elemental.
Actually,
Ash.
wait a minute.
Our form of
So,
communication
this
just
is-
exploded.
It's fine.
Question. So is Lavender taking the 66 or is she taking 33.
Does she have? Is
You
she
passed.
passed?
Yeah.
She passed.
Yeah. So you take
By
33.
1. Okay, cool. Is she still an elemental? Not by much.
Okay.
Let's
Roll the
go.
damage, Sean.
I will
Roll
roll
him.
another 20d6.
That's harsh.
Amra takes 135 points of fire damage.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
The Baylor
What is causing this? Oh, is it
The
the
Baylor exploding.
Death
Oh.
throes.
Yeah, so what happens here in this moment is this of explosive concussive energy. You see the devils and demons kind of shield themselves, the demons running away in the kind of aftermath of it. Many of you taking a hefty amount of damage. Amra, you get knocked to your feet as the stunned effect kind of escapes as you kind of lie there. But with your death ward, you are saved and brought to
Yes.
1 HP. The entire area is on fire. And you see in this moment the devils begin to surround you all, as well as Gosboth, who is laughing at the smoldering corpse of Vaughan, who's and I gotta read from I just gotta be clear. And it destroys the Baylor's weapons. So that is gone.
Yeah.
With that, though, we will take a short break and we will come back at, let's say, 9:15, and then we'll pick it up from there.
That's why I knew I
See
had Death
everyone
Ward up.
soon.
That's why I was not phased.
You're gonna
Welcome
say it,
back.
or are we?
We are live.
Yay! All right.
Snake.
As you all recover like momentarily from the explosion, you see the buildings leveled. The building that you were on, Cranston, you and Ash, is just fully collapsed. You guys fell down into like the debris and have crawled out.
Actually, it's like
You
it
s-
stopped. The collapse stopped at Cranston. He's just looking down.
You okay? But as it's like kind of clears away, you see the devils surrounding you all. And you see the pit fiend kind of laughing as he kind of leans against a building and crushes through the stone. As they collapse underneath him, it forms like a makeshift chair. As he goes, "Bring them over here! Bring them over here!" Do you guys go up toward him?
Can I get some help standing?
Oh,
I got
sure.
you. I reach a hand down and I
Elemental left.
lay on hand 60.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll be over there. Okay, we can step down. Just falls through.
You need a hand back up.
That is 60 HP.
I
back
tumble
to you.
past you.
Is that a no?
Just imagine Cranston like tumbles out into like the street, ends up like in lavender like elemental puddle.
Start floating up in the water.
Are you still in elemental lavender?
Once Amra is up and looks okay, Lavender will drop the elemental form.
Okay. Do you guys go toward him?
Yes, I will.
Hell,
Also, I have not brought.
I'll shoulder the blade.
If Amra does, then yes.
I thought you said L. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh.
L.
Hell.
As you guys approach, he goes, "I wasn't expecting help from the likes of you all. Who are you, you interesting people?"
Is this in common or infernal?
He's speaking common right now.
Let's go.
Nice.
We're the heroes of Highhaven, apparently.
That's us.
Haven't been to Highhaven in some time. Now, why did you help me? I thought you were working for them.
I mean,
no.
he did try
course.
and smack us. So, you know.
Fair.
I mean, work for a demon? Who would do that?
That's what I'm
Wow.
saying.
Yeah,
Not
that
on the
was not
bucket
where it's
list.
at.
That, you got a smart mind on you. But I am nothing if not a rewarding person. You have helped me this day, and I will be willing to offer you something of equal amount.
Would information suffice as a reward?
Depends on the information, knight.
I suppose getting it out in the open is the best way.
I think so.
We are looking for Moloch.
Moloch? I only saw him just a bit ago. He's on his way out of the city.
Oh. Any idea how they're attempting that, or where they might have gone after meeting with you?
Oh, yes. I actually sent him toward the person that would probably be able to get him out of here the easiest, without any prying eyes. Save for the Lady of Pain, of course.
Who might this
Care to share?
person be?
You all seem like a hard group. Very stoic, meaty. You'll probably survive, is my guess. Have you ever been to 𝐼𝐚𝐧𝐭?
We have a wanting tourist amongst us.
Beautiful.
We all look at Ash.
Go to the Undersickle. Go there and find the Silent King. You will find him in the Dead Nations. And there you will find Moloch. But be aware he is being pursued as well. Not Moloch, but the Silent King.
By who?
A young warlock came by here a few hours ago. He's going there to settle a dispute. Although alone, I don't think he has much of a chance.
If we come across him, and he asks for help.
Perhaps we can provide the aid he needs.
Godfrey just nods a bit, turns slightly to Cranston. You think this warlock is?
Just to fuck with Godfrey says, not a clue.
We'll have to find them. Maybe they know where Carson is.
Maybe. He's like holding it in.
Sorry, that was just a fun joke, I thought.
If you were to have at a guess, how long do you think we would have before Moloch is out of the city? Like an hour or two? Like a few
Probably.
hours?
Not too long. He seemed in a rush. Seemed to be, and he looks at you all, fleeing something very dangerous.
Wonder where that could be.
No clue, I'm afraid.
I would say
Nothing
the
comes to
best
mind.
course of action is to chase him now, or you might be having to chase him into hell.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, that-
You're very
I really
Really don't
helpful.
want
Good luck with your
Of
turf war.
course! Oh, you have helped in more ways than you can imagine.
Enjoy
Good luck.
him being gone. Thank you. Ugh.
Ooh,
Does
I
this mean
will.
that you win?
Yeah, did you win just now?
Yeah, did you win?
Just what? There's many different factions I have to kill.
I imagine. Busy. You seem like a busy guy.
Good luck.
All right. Peace.
I was hoping to
What?
take control of this, but I don't think we'll have time.
I don't think we'll have the chance. I think I'm gonna have
Sadly
to.
not.
Not happening.
I'm just gonna
I would
quickly.
love to myself.
Godfrey tenses up and he does a boon of recovery.
All right. With that, him and his devils stand and begin to march out.
I hate
So
to
we go
do
in the
this,
direction we were
but
pointed.
Do you have Boon of Recovery?
I do.
Oh.
I
What is
haven't
you
used it in a
traded?
while. I
Oh,
traded
you-
invincibility.
Boon of invincibility.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna see Godfrey doing his boon of recovery and go, oh, I can do that too, and is going to
What?
get.
What
10
did you
health
sell for it?
back,
Oh, okay.
with second wind.
Oh my god. Speaking of,
That's right. You're You're a single
one
level
level
fighter.
okay. So with this, I will be doing some spells on myself as well, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
First one is I will be casting Heal on myself. And then I
Okay.
will be recasting Death Ward.
Okay.
Fair.
Remind me of that, but it should be good.
Got it.
Lavender is the route of bunk. Or what's it? Is that?
That's been
Um,
broken since
it's
since
been-
I was brought back.
Oh shit. That's not good. Okay.
yeah.
Why didn't we buy another one of those while we had the chance?
I feel like it'd be
It's
really
expensive.
expensive.
Honestly,
I had
if
to
we
go
ask-
plane hopping to find it.
If we ask, the penguins might have it.
Oh yes. I will also send that
true.
message to our Quickling friend who did we ever get her name?
Well, we can send the message, or we can try and find them at. And no, I have no clue the name. We can find them at the bar that we told.
Will we be passing the bar on our way to Undersickle?
know how
You
to get
guys
under Sigil.
don't necessarily know how to get there.
Yeah.
So we will have to find her anyways, so that works out. So we'll have to go find her at the bar to tell us where Undersigil is.
Hey, and we can ask the bartender, confirm whether or not Carson came in and took the mantle back, or if he just managed to deceive the bartender and
I'm going to be
make him
honest.
believe that he
I
has
think
it.
he really just lied to the bartender, but we're going to take that to the grave with us.
You want me to lie to that handsome man?
Listen, I know it hurts lying to your boyfriend, but you're going to need to do it.
I disagree. Don't lie to your loved ones, Cranston.
Like,
Don't bring it
It
up in
creates a rift that
conversation.
may never heal.
How many?
Just don't bring it up at all.
Where's this coming from, Godfrey? What experience is this coming from?
Delusion, mostly.
do you have an experience in the dating scene that gives you this wisdom?
Not really.
Yeah, why are we taking dating advice from the man who blew off Rob Boss?
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not
That's true.
the best person to listen to in regards to this. Amra's the only one among us who has a successful relationship, I think, so do what you're gonna do, but I don't think you should lie.
Anyways, let's start walking. Time is precious to us right now.
Agreed.
I
We can even see if we can
let's do
find
a
one of those
light
transportation
jog to
things.
get to the Smoldering Corpse Tavern.
It's power walk,
can we-
gang.
As we're going, can we would it be possible for Cranston to spot any of those like transportation methods you had mentioned earlier?
Yeah, like a sedan chair.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Doesn't really
picturing
have
this.
a price listed. So what I'm gonna say is it is 5 silver pieces for everyone to get sedan chairs to get across the city.
Right. Is it like how much faster is it?
It's a little bit. It definitely keeps you off your feet. It gets you there a little quicker.
Question: if it happens to take an hour to get to the bar, could we short rest while taking the sedan chairs?
It's not an hour.
Cool.
Well, when making our way to Undersigil, could we, if it happens to
No.
be an hour, okay.
All right, let's get to the Smoldering Corpse Tavern.
No.
What the fuck's the point of their silver? All right, yeah, we'll take the chairs at least to save time.
All right.
I'm picturing us all stacked into one.
Since we're not going to be able to short rest, I'll use Rod of the Pack Keeper to get my Warlock spell slot back.
Okay. With that, as you guys are traveling, doesn't take too long, probably about 20 minutes or so going through the alleys. You all do eventually appear at the Smoldering Corpse Bar.
We're going in.
All right. Entering
Yeah.
in, you would see the same fanfare that you saw before. This time, however, you see that Sneezy is at a table of, you see like a few lesser demons, as well as a handful of tiefling, and then an angelic figure. And she goes, "And I said, Baylor, I hardly know her." And they all start laughing. But upon seeing you all, she runs over. She goes, "Hey, that didn't take too long."
Yes, about that. He wasn't there. We need to find a way into Undersigil.
No problem. I can find a way. Easy peasy. There's actually an entrance pretty close to here.
Oh.
Good.
Excellent.
Perfect.
All right, come on. She starts
by the
marching
way,
out.
Tender, did Carson ever happen to come by and reclaim their mantle?
And goes, "No, I haven't seen Carson. Not yet, at least."
Okay, was just making sure that offer was on the table. We got wrapped up in some extra nonsensory, but we've managed to tie it into getting your debtors.
As long as you get it, I'm
Money.
fine.
All right. Kisses. We'll start walking.
I just thought it'd be really funny if Godfrey was like, his name's Cranston again, even though he already did that last time. By the way, his name's Cranston.
So
Have a
now
good
you
day.
think
It is even funnier the second time.
Yeah. Us would be yelling that in the background.
I'm just gonna spend the rest of my lay on hands on myself as we're heading out.
Okay. As you all depart from the area, you see that she kind of quickly like takes you around to a like kind of almost like decrepit looking alleyway that seems to lead into like a winding staircase. She kind of runs up to the edge and kind of nods her head, and she goes, "Right down there. You can just travel down. Keep an eye out for any of the cranium rats or any of the like kind of sludges moving around down there. But yeah, why are you going to Undersickle again? Anything in particular?"
Well, Moloch ran off to.
Fair enough. All right. Well, best of luck. Nice knowing y'all.
Really quick.
Hmm?
I have a request of you.
All right.
I need you to try and find someone for me. Not someone specific, but someone with a specific title.
All right. What's that?
I need you to find if it even exists in the city, I will still be paying you to at least try. I need you to find a sultan from the city of Brass, from the Plane of Fire.
Oh. All right. And why do you want to deal with an Afridi?
I have this problem, and it has nearly gotten me killed like 5 times now.
All right. I mean, I can find a sultan. Just keep in mind that's going to be pretty. They expect a lot from people they do dealings with, so just be ready for that.
I'm aware.
All right.
Worth
Well,
a shot.
I'm pretty certain I could find someone. Might be a little difficult, but how much you willing to pay?
I'll hand over 50 gold
Done.
at first.
She takes off.
There it is.
Yeah.
We are paying this person's college tuition at this point.
College.
Mhm.
I love it when we have a lot of money because we can give it to people with no concept of money. Because then we have no
Yeah.
concept of money, so that we give it to other people who are like, that's their yearly wage.
This is
Mhm.
enough to live on for the next like 8 years.
My superpower, classism.
Is that who you'll
When
be
Rex-
playing in GURPS?
Yeah,
Oh,
Rex gave us
man.
like a million, it's like so much platinum in his campaign, and we just started giving it to homeless people.
Regimuth!
It's the Fragimith.
Fragima.
Are we gonna
Right.
kill him again?
Or as Sean pronounced it, I think. The Frogamoth.
Frogama.
The Frogamoth.
Frogamoth. I did it one time.
And we will
You
never
will
let you
never
forget.
You will never forget.
I heard a phrase the other day I really liked, which is, how can I immediately live this down?
You can't.
Me with the
I-
fireball. That was my exact reaction.
I'm gonna memorize that. That is a great line.
That's a fantastic line.
That has the same vibes of like whoever's preying on my downfall. Please stop. You've won.
All right, let's get into Undersickle and hope for the best.
Let's not make any new, incredibly large enemies.
Maybe we can even meet a few friends.
Like
I hope.
Carson.
Like Carson.
Do you think he'll be down there?
Maybe. Who
Godfrey.
knows? Fingers crossed.
Be a crazy coincidence.
By the way, they mentioned cranium rats. What are those?
I think they're rats with brain.
I
Don't
think
all
all
rats have brains?
I think
I don't know.
rats already
I'm
have
not the
brains.
nature one.
I'm guessing rats
Rats
that
have
eat
brains.
Thank you,
Oh.
Lavender.
Oh, but then they would be zombies. That's gross.
That
Not
would
to
make
say anything undead is gross, but
Okay, walk
I'm-
and talk down
What
the
if-
stairs.
What if they
Yes.
have multiple
brains.
brains?
Let's go into the danger zone.
What
Oh,
if they
I have-
collect
I have
brains?
multiple brains.
Maybe I
Oh,
can
that'd be
give
kinda
some of the brains
gross.
to my skeletons.
Your skeletons not have brains?
No.
No, they're
No,
skeletons.
they're
They're all
skeletons.
bones.
How do they
Well,
move?
they might, because we only ever see them take their skin off.
You watch them
What?
take their skin off?
You've seen them take-
Did you see the drow?
Yeah.
I mean, the drow in
I
particular
just try and forget it. It's very traumatic.
It is.
was quite
But you know,
terrifying.
we never saw the brain get taken out, so there's just a brain in a skeleton
Would it-
somewhere.
They just like reach a finger up their nose. I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, let
I
me
mean, yeah,
check.
it's a bony
check.
finger. They could do like a nice piccolobotomy.
Pulls out a skeleton.
I don't see a brain in there.
Where'd it go?
What do you see?
It's kind of hollow, mainly. It probably
To be fair,
just,
you
like,
have been
oozed
carrying that
out.
around in your coat, and you just took a fireball to the face.
Oh no, it's not in my coat.
That is
This
also
the
true.
hole.
Oh yes,
Mm.
that's
Yeah,
so
remember
much
I-
better.
Did you
I
sew that in?
Relocation.
All of them are in. All of them are in here. Say hi, everyone.
Hi everyone.
The sound of bones rattling.
One of
Gosh,
them
they're
like
so-
tries like reaching and stepping out. You're like, ah.
Oh no.
Get back in there.
In there. Actually, since we're going into Undercity, should I bring him out?
Bring
It
him
might
out.
be useful.
It might.
Yeah, at this point.
I don't think we're
Alright,
gonna be
everyone,
taxed for them
out you
down there at the very
go.
least.
Yeah, the
might.
Skeletons will leave.
All right. As you
We have
bring
them
your
deployed.
skeletons out
Can't
and
wait for the
begin
first
to
fireball.
march deeper and deeper, about 45 minutes pass. A total of an hour has elapsed, just about.
Mhm.
As you all suddenly begin to smell the foulest of smells. And as it grows ever more pungent, you eventually step out into a massive underground cavern landscape filled with large pools of green water sloshing about rapidly, almost like a sewer system. You see portals dumping random bits into the water all around this area as they all coalesce into a large portal at the center of a huge lake, all the sources of water running into it. A portal to the elemental plane of water, churning and attempting to consume all of the trash and refuse that is left here.
Polluting
But
the
nothing,
ocean.
but it is unable to do so. You see a skyline of dead cities and necropolises and forgotten tombs. You see houses half submerged in this gross water, this putrid dankness. You see little creatures flitting about. You see grung on the shores of this massive whirlpool. You see large tentacled creatures submerged, shifting through the water. And as you look out across this area, you begin to hear whispers around you all.
Did you say something, Cranston?
I could start saying things.
I think that was just ominous. Ominous whispering.
Yeah.
Wibbly
My
stuff.
whispering voice is asking for change.
I think we should just focus on the task at hand. No getting distracted. No being a tourist. That was like very specifically directed at Ash.
Do
There's
we-
whispers here.
tourists
here.
There are?
Do you find it interesting? This is the second portal to the elemental plane of water we found, and the water is still shitty.
Shitty water, bad
It's
water, gross
true.
water.
I know, right? See? The voices are great.
It's then that you all notice in the cracks and the crevices and the broken beams all around you, eyes are staring at you and little glowing brains in the dark.
Hello.
Hello, hi, hello, hi, hello.
I don't suppose you can
Lavender's-
help us.
Help, aid, be friends.
Lavender will take out some of her food, and she's gonna say, "Do you want some bread?" And she's
As
gonna
you
like,
as Lavender pulls out food, you see all of the eyes suddenly skitter forth as swarms of cranium rats begin to pour around you, waiting to have you set the food down.
Well, we learned what cranium rats are.
And they begin to bombard and consume the food ravenously in a quarter of a second before they all look up at you expectant. Food, yummy,
some
yes,
seaweed.
good. Seaweed, yes, food, yes, food.
We could provide food.
Lavender will
Soup?
take out her seaweed.
Yeah,
She'll-
you know,
Oh, it's like
You know.
crunchy though.
we have a bone to pick
Yeah.
with
pick
a few
bones.
people down here.
There
If you're
goes.
willing to maybe help show us to where we're looking.
Where look? Where would you like to
Perhaps
go?
after the battle, you could just partake in whatever's left behind.
Where are you? Where would you like to go? Food. There's food there.
Have you seen a fancily dressed looking devil making their way through here?
Fancy man suit, big, red, big horns. Moved
Yes.
to necropolis.
Could you show us to the necropolis?
No, we cannot. No, sorry, no.
Could you point us the direction at least?
No, sorry, no, please, no.
What if I make
Silent
you
King.
soup?
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Yes! What's my bonus?
Can I help him by just talking the soup up?
Sure.
Oh, it's such
Yes.
good soup.
So I have advantage on
Makes
this?
delicious
Special little
soup.
thing he does. He doesn't even use spices, and yet it feels like he does.
Godfrey's
Spicy.
famous soup.
29.
Woo! We can show, yes, the necropolis. Yes, we can show you soup. I want soup. I would really like soup. Soup's good.
Alright, let me whip you up some of Godfrey's famous soup. And I pull out the Cariel gemstone and I summon my cauldron and my ingredients and I get cooking.
Hell yeah.
As you all are cooking and the rats swarm around you as you cook in this dank, dark region, you start to hear a whisper behind the other whispers. Who has a passive perception higher than an 18, if any?
25.
20.
Lavender,
10.
Amra, and Cranston. You begin to hear whispers from these rats. They're very nice. Yes, very nice. Not as bad as they said. No.
I imagine we all just exchange glances.
I'm cooking
I think I'll
soup.
give 𝐿 some of my own rations as like appetizers.
Oh, thank you very much.
It'll like kind of break apart like the kind of tack and like I guess hard bread that it is. Just like now remember to share. It's trying to pass it out.
A bit of spice thrown in there, and of course, Godfrey's famous secret ingredient, a hint of love. And I blow a kiss towards the soup.
Spell, we cast spell.
What
Cast
is
spell. No, it's really sweet, wholesome. And then just one rat. That's total bullshit.
Godfrey's making soup tonight.
As
Wakey, wakey.
as you eventually get your soup prepared, how do you distribute it to them?
Lower the cauldron and let them in.
I don't really.
Turns from a cauldron of soup to a cauldron of cranium rats.
How many of there are you? Just trying to see if I have enough bowls.
80, there are 80,
Have a
80 of us.
plate.
80.
There's 80. I have 6.
Let us in. Spill
I mean,
soup.
we're not
So
able to
you just want me to spill it out?
Spill the soup,
spill
spill
the
it.
soup.
Okay. Okay. Watch out. It is very hot. I don't want you to get scalded by it. Here you are, my little friends. And I start gently pouring out my soup.
As you pour it out, you see them go into a frenzy as they begin to consume, licking up the soup, eating it as it comes out. You see one poor cranium rat gets caught in the middle as his friends tear into him and rip him apart.
Oh!
Adding him to the soup as they consume it all in front of you.
I'm resisting Cranston just being the circle of life.
So I only need 79 bowls in the future for this group.
This is so bad.
Godfrey. I'm so glad you're growing as a person.
As they finish eating, they then begin to swarm away, and you hear the words, "Follow, come, please, this way. Follow, we'll bring you to the necropolis."
Thank you.
I put the
very
cauldron
much.
back in my Pokeball.
Soup,
on.
return!
Careful, man. We're shipping. Careful with the copyright term.
Oh, is that?
I know it's fine to say it.
I think you can say it.
It is. I know.
Okay. Yeah, soup is back in, and I start following.
As they lead you down, you see them suddenly stop where the necropolises and dead cities begin to overlap and kind of get this dark miasma about them. And as they kind of post up, you see that there's like on the ground a piece of cloth. And they begin to swarm into it. And as they do, it rises and writhles. Rizzles. As it takes the form of an amorphous humanoid. And it's in an arm with no hands, just squiggly rat tails, kind of points out, and you hear in one voice, "You will find the Silent King over there, deep into the necropolises."
Thank you, 79 rats in a trench coat. You're my favorites down here.
Oh, very
so far.
coordinated.
Thank you.
Since it seems it will be too dangerous for you to follow and get any food from our battle, I will leave a gift for you. You will work together to use it, and I'll pass down my old rapier.
You're giving the rats a
see
sword.
They take it with their rat tails, and you
That's
see
the
it
sword.
pulled into their arm and vanishes.
Oh, great. The rats
Oh.
have a
New
sword.
boss made.
Oh.
79 rats in a trench coat.
With a sword.
We're gonna fight this
He wa-
joke boss later, and then Sean's gonna bust out. They use their legendary resistance.
Beware his approach, heroes.
What's on the approach?
We sense him coming. We sense his approach.
The Silent King, Moloch, or another.
The Great Prince rides for your realm.
Oh, yes. We've heard about that.
He's not here yet, right?
He will be soon. Within
Do you know who the Grey Prince is?
beyond existence, beyond a name, beyond even the names we give him, from the far beyond creation.
And when were you gonna say that he arrives?
He comes soon.
Understood. Thank you, friends.
And with that, they scatter out once more. You see a rapier dragged along.
This is, I think, one of my new favorite NPCs.
I can't wait for the
79 rats in a trench coat.
I can't wait for
With the
the
sword.
Rapier.
Our favorite NPCs consist of Imric the Dragonborn, currently deceased, and 79 cranium rats in a trench coat
With a sword.
with a sword.
With a sword.
79, previously 80. Right.
One of them ate the other.
I
During-
cannot wait for the Avengers Endgame when Emmerich shows back up all of a sudden, and then a swarm of rats morph into a guy, and he just pulls out a sword,
It's like who
ready to
Emmerich's
fuck.
like, who the fuck is this?
What the fuck did you guys do in
To
there?
replace you. We weren't trying to replace you. We just made friends.
You replaced me with 79 rats in a trench coat.
How desperate were you?
Very.
We've got Emmerich, 79 rats in a trench coat, the fire salamander prince, or king.
I'm just realizing how it's so sad not having Imric. It would have been great having his reactions of
it would
what
have been
Sigil
so
is like.
funny having his reactions about Sigil.
He would have killed the taxers, I think.
That is also probably true.
He would have attacked
Give
them
me
at the very
liberty.
least.
Or give me death.
No taxation without representation. Stab.
But we actually have dragonborns on the council.
No, I'm not there.
I'm not there. All right, let's get walking then.
All right.
What a situation that just happened.
So good.
I was waiting for them to attack, and I'm gonna just be like, so anyways, foxes.
It's literally like in Baldur's Gate 3 when you go get rid of the rats in the basement.
Yeah.
As you march through the dead nations, you see crumpled empires, buildings stacked on buildings, all crushed beneath the weight of each other. And as you move through this decrepit landscape, your skeletons, Ash,
Oh no.
you notice they begin to act strange. They are bumping into each other. You notice every so often they slow and then kind of speed back up again. And as you guys march through, you begin to notice other creatures around you. Ghouls feasting in hollowed barrens. Barrows. You notice skeletons moving about lifting stone, and as you pass by, they look over at you, and you see that they have existed for countless centuries. And as you move through this dead landscape, you eventually find your way to an evil-looking necropolis on a hill. And as you approach, the skeletons and ghouls begin to slowly creep behind you all. And as you grow closer to the hill, you see another ghoul step out from behind this kind of broken building. And you see its eyes glowing white in the darkness, its silhouette there. Those of you with dark vision can see its rotted flesh. And this is no ordinary ghoul. And all you hear is, "Why have you come?"
In common.
Honesty is
Yes.
the best policy, right? Because
I
we're not here
figure.
for the Silent King.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. We seek Moloch.
Moloch. The devil spawn.
The very same.
What?
It looks toward Ash. You.
Yeah.
Hurts my voice.
Good there.
Sorry, my lungs haven't healed in 5 centuries.
You are requested, along with your friends. You will have Moloch. Come. and it turns and begins to approach the necropolis.
All right.
Oh, that was
Look at
easy.
that.
Let's go.
That's
so nice down here.
networking.
Things
Do you
never
have a
go
name?
easy.
I want to thank you.
No, I'll follow with.
When is the last time something's gone easy for us?
Well, maybe
Never.
things are looking up for us at this point.
You think Shrek's turned out like that?
I don't know. No. Is Shrek... Wait, where... If Shrek was with my master, and he's in the '𝐶𝐿𝐵𝐵 now, is Shrek in the *𝐶𝐿𝐵𝐵 now?
What if Shreg's here?
I don't
No.
think Shrek would be here.
He
might
could be.
Good check.
Maybe he
could have gone
was
up
the
in the world, we
79
don't
rats in
know.
a trench coat. And it was
Okay.
an elaborate room.
All right, let's.
Start walking.
Let's go before we get off topic with our nice cool friend.
One moment. As you approach, you see the skull gate, this massive giant skull, begins to crack open as you begin to enter into this necropolis. And as you do, you begin to hear words whispered in Elvish. To those of you that speak it, you would understand.
So everyone but Cranston.
Thanks.
Everyone but Cranston.
Man, fucking crazy. Fucking moon speak.
Long have I sat here, waiting for release. Confined once, and set free into oblivion. Yet damned to exist here. But in all my days, I did not expect one so willing, one so poetic, in fact. It has been far too long since I have seen one of such greatness. One I can bestow my gift upon. As you continue through the dank corridor, you suddenly enter into a room filled with skulls and a deep, dark lake at its base. And floating there in the air, suspended in some sort of crystalline orb, seemingly unconscious, is a well-dressed devil man, bound by some evil magic.
Can you not fucking one Jack Godfrey?
I'm so sorry.
Beside him, a man in the same situation, wearing an elaborate purple-lined coat. Ghouls and skeletons and other undead, phantoms and banshees line the room. And all of you see at the far end a large skull throne with a dark figure sat upon it, wrapped in black robes and wearing a long, spindly crown of black bone. Enter.
Didn't think it'd be possible for someone to top Ash's aesthetic.
This place is great. I'll have to take notes.
Yeah, we're pretty sure you are. I don't like where this is going.
Anyone wanting to pass the word of what they said?
He's gonna give Ash a
Yeah.
gift, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be really. I'm not gonna talk anymore about it.
Okay.
Something tells me that Ash taking this gift is going to cause him to be stuck down here.
It very might well be the case.
Ash Silver Lily, necromancer, and carrier of Anmersa. Show her to me.
Ash will unsheath Soul Shiver and sort of just show it.
Picture.
As its skeletal hand closes, you feel your weapon pulled from your hand as it lands in front of you and begins to break. As bones fly in from across the room, and it forms into a skeletal being wrapped in robes.
Ah.
It turns back to you, Ash.
Thank you. You are wonderful, Ash.
You're welcome, I suppose.
Anmersa of all things. At your service.
Ash Silver Lily, a pleasure to properly make your acquaintance.
She turns back as more bones and cloth wrap her up, and she goes, "It's been too long," toward the one on the throne. And the one on the throne says,
That it has. Have you been treated well in the care of this necromancer?
and she says, "Yes, I have. I persist because of him." And the creature looks at her and says,
Wonderful. Continue the service and take this.
as a mote of greenish light moves across and enters into Anmersa, you see her reform and fly back into your hand, Ash. Ash. Soul Shiver has moved from dormant
Let's
to
fucking
awaken.
go!
I figured. Hell yeah.
To look up what that means.
It gets cooler.
It does get cool.
That's it. It just looks.
Ash has a
No.
plus 18 to attack now.
I'm gonna have a fucking conniption.
Now. You all have come for one of these two.
And it points its skeletal fingers up.
I will give you one. Unless you do something of great importance for me, Amra.
Is this still in Elvish?
Yes.
Okay.
Godfrey's just filling in Cranston,
I'm
just
so
like.
Just making
confused.
sure.
And they said, and now he's asking Amra. Pretty sure
Well,
it's
for
kind
you
of
to read
shitty.
translations at least 3 times, I'm just gonna accept being out of the loop.
Are you sure I could? Okay.
I'll get the rundown later. I trust Amra.
I'm sorry, me?
You. I have been here for eons, waiting for somebody to kill me, waiting for someone to replace me. Now, I ask you kill me now, and let some poor unfortunate soul find their way down here and sat in this throne. Damn someone else to eternal suffering. Or take it yourself.
Does the throne come with any benefits? I'm not asking to take it myself, but I do have a suggestion.
All of this, all of the dead nations, and all of the undead that you see before you. An army unmatched by any necromancer throughout the multiverse.
But from the sound of it, you're kind of stuck here.
I cannot rise. I can only control. I did not choose this willingly. It was all I could do, all I could live from. For a lich without its phylactery is nothing. And I was nothing. But to you, as it pulls its hood down, I was everything. As you see sitting in the throne, the Barrow Lord himself, the first Lich of High Haven, Vaxis.
Oh shit.
Cool skull.
You just feel it start
Absolutely
jab
no
from.
idea what's happening.
I am just a guy being a dude.
So, if I'm understanding this correctly, in exchange for them both, you want me to kill you and find someone else to take the throne.
You needn't find anyone. The Silent King's throne calls to all who might take it.
So you just mostly want me to kill you.
Yes.
But by doing so, someone eventually is damned to take your.
All right, Godfrey, I'm losing my mind. What were they saying?
Okay, so this is what's going on. You see the chair over there, and somebody's got to sit there. There must always be a guy here on this throne.
Okay.
Amra needs to kill him. Somebody's gonna walk down here and sit on the throne. Eventually, I don't. And you're caught up.
Oh, so this is just like a fate scenario. What's the problem then?
I don't really see one.
If we do kill you, does he come? Is he gonna just drop out of that and be really mad? Like, would we have to fight him afterwards?
Possibly. Unless you are quick.
I don't know what he's saying. Does it feel like I can like approach these two? Because we got like, oh god, which of you is having it? I'm like starting to look through your bags for the dimensional shackles.
Amra will just hand them to you.
Oh, excellent. And I'm gonna start like approaching Moloch, looking at him, just seeing if he yells at me as I approach them with it.
He's unconscious, right?
Moloch and Carson are unconscious. They're just floating in the air, suspended in some sort of crystalline prison.
If he doesn't oppose me, can I just be for the next, like, the rest of the conversation, be like, how the fuck do I...
It's jumping with a pair of shackles in hand.
I'll like try to like grab onto Moloch's toe, just like, oh, Oh god, he's spinning. Oh god, he's spinning. Just
It moves down every so often and it goes, oh.
Gotta be quicker than that.
I've just been like fighting my way to climb up him and get the shackles on.
All right.
Out of curiosity, what did this one want with you? Pointing at Carson.
I employed his services, knowing that it would bring you to me. Moloch was a happy accident.
Well, we came more for Moloch. Carson's mostly just a lovely bonus. All right. So how do I do this?
Stab me through the chest. Kill me.
Cool. Can do, I suppose.
And
Lavender will raise her.
Negative. Negative. I'm trying to think of the word.
Side effects.
Side effects for us
Side
if we
effects.
kill you. The one who kills you. Like it won't.
Well,
force us-
everything in this room will turn feral.
I
But that's
figured.
only a small thing.
We'll manage.
I can't ask this question because I don't know shit. Just I feel like there's an important question ask should ask. But
How many things are in the room right now?
Looking around, it's hard to get like a full estimate, but you can tell that whatever fight would be upon you guys would be incredibly dangerous, just from the sheer magnitude of the creatures there.
so the deal is easy, but the danger would be fighting all of the things around us if we didn't immediately put someone on the throne.
Would you
Yes,
send them away?
and even more so from there, they would then turn feral and attack outward. So they might move through 𝐒𝐶𝐁, or definitely through under 𝐒𝐶𝐁.
I'll be back in a second.
So we're effectively unleashing an undead army.
So it'd be best if we had someone to take the throne. Problem is we don't have anyone who can take the throne.
Well, I could put the soul of the drow that I stole on, but he would probably not like
need a
us
body.
too much. Does
The
he need a
soul of the
body?
drow, he already doesn't like us.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
need to be alive.
They need to be alive.
There's a very specific reason.
Much criteria.
Hmm.
If the undead were to reach the city above, would they be able to access the rest of the planes?
Impossible. Why do you care?
I don't wish to be cause for an undead army to reign rampant. I'm already responsible for one rampant army.
Amra, why are you traveling with good do-gooder?
You were about to say good
Um,
dude, and I was.
Dude.
It's
Oh, I didn't know you were chill like this.
it's a bit of a long story.
Amra, you're too cool for this dweeb.
We've had a lot of conflicts about it before.
Indeed.
So our options right now are to do it now and make a break for it and hope that 𝐒𝐶𝐁's capable of handling the undead masses, or we find someone, bring them down here, and put them on the throne.
Or you can choose one of the two.
Or we
I
could
have
choose.
Everdawn.
Would we be able
We
just to
technically need
take
one
the-
alive.
Like, we need him, but could we just take, like, his mantle? Like, that's all we really need from him.
How deliciously evil.
It's a little fucked up.
But there's no fun in that.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be that easy. It's all or nothing.
One or the other.
Does it have to be
Um,
lich or a necromancer? Or
no,
just anyone?
anyone.
Yeah, I assume it can be anyone, but the throne naturally calls out to those who are in tune with necromancy.
Not necessarily. Anyone who would be willing.
You're not getting on that throne, Ash.
Oh, I don't want to be stuck here, no offense.
She who reigned before me began their reign as a child.
Hmm.
They ended as a child.
They
Be a
ended as
short
an
reign.
old woman.
So what do we want to do?
Would
It's a lot of
we-
undead, but there's a lot of people in Sigil. A lot of capable fighters. Demons, devils, celestials, Lady of Pain herself.
Well,
I
it's
don't
mainly getting out
imagine.
of here ourselves.
I will also say I don't imagine the Lady of Pain would be too thrilled with us unleashing an undead army upon
No.
their city. And she kind of controls everything. Might make things.
Would
a
not
bit
be welcome
difficult.
back.
There is a third option, which is fighting our way through them all. Making sure they're all dead before. But that's one hell of a feat, and we'd have to handle both Moloch and Carson while we're doing it.
Hold on. I think I almost got it. How close am I at this point to like finally putting the shackles on Moloch?
Nowhere near.
Aren't they like encased in crystal? You can't get to their
Yes.
hands.
Correct.
All right, and we have a problem.
Yes, that's what we were discussing.
Cranston, they're gonna let them out once we do this.
Well, we'll all be ready then.
All right.
So what do
would
we wanna
be able
do?
To come back with someone, like go find someone and then come back.
That's what you want.
Like,
It'd be a collection of beings.
We're not
No.
putting the 79 rats on a church goat on the throne.
Oh, I feel like they would enjoy it though.
That'd
They'd be able to come here and
One rat
that'd
on
be
the
so
throne.
cool.
One rat
I
to
am
rule
in
them
charge.
all. He ate all the other rats.
I'm the giant rat that makes all
Oh,
the
that's
rules.
Would it be
Question is-
possible? I mean, they're obviously intelligent. I wonder if it would call out to them.
Question
They're
is,
power
who would we
hungry.
bring down?
we could ask our Quickling friend if there's anyone who would be interested. We have, looks at notes, 37 hours left if you're willing to keep them that long.
It's enough time to perhaps rest if we do decide to fight.
It's not 37 hours left.
Oh, how long is it now?
It's probably at this point 34 because you had to travel to
Noted.
what is it? What's it called?
Slags.
You had to the slags, do that, and then it was an hour to get to the entrance to Undersigil.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, down through Undersigil, and then you had to travel across Undersigil to get here.
Mm-hmm. But still, it's over 24 hours. But I don't feel like
Don't feel like a vest is like that. There's a lot of people. We could just start advertising Silent King's throne up for grabs.
You want to
Whoever
put a
wants.
fucking job request out?
Put up a billboard. Next 24 hours only.
It's 24 hours only. Silent King's throne, up for grabs.
I feel like that's a way to get too many takers.
That's, of course, if he's even willing to wait that long.
Yeah, would you be willing to wait, like, at all?
Yes. But I'll tell you, you won't find some random person to want this. I persist for my lichdom. Others would live the rest of their lives here, consumed by the throne. Even with the power of the undead, it would not be much of a life at all.
Hey, if you're still looking for contestants, what about that weird guy at the bar that's burning all the time? This would probably be a better life.
Hard part is getting
Ooh,
him
the
out of
barkeep
the
like
bar.
that.
I think we'd have to
Yeah,
pay
what
off
if
his
we-
500,000 gold debt to get him out of there.
Unless
I
we
think
suggest that he's condemned down here.
Hmm. Can't really make money here.
you could argue this is a fate even
That's right.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, also, it's the namesake of the tavern. I'm not sure how well that would go over.
yeah, it's like a mascot point.
Yeah.
I think it'd be worth at least talking with him about it.
I don't know if we have the time.
I mean, we technically do.
Technically.
We don't want to be cutting it close. Plus, we also have to
Actually,
get Moloch back to Sigil.
which might
Well, it'll
prove a
take-
feat in itself.
It'll take a few hours to get to the Smoldering Corpse bar, and then a few hours to get back if they do. And
I'm
then
correct.
what?
He promised us at least one of these people already. And the
Yes.
second one is only if we agree to
Yeah.
the killing them.
Yeah, so we have more.
We could just get Moloch in and have more time to find a person or discuss or at least talk with other people about our options.
But the king has been just saying, like, you're not gonna find somebody that's, like, willing to do this.
What if we knock someone out and then just
That's what I was thinking, but I feel
Jesus
like some
Christ.
people have some questionable assessments about that.
A bit.
I'm thinking
I'll say.
putting the person who's eternally on fire on the throne
I don't
makes the
think
most sense.
they would let us
It's
take them.
Not let, but I'd at least be willing to discuss it with them.
What was that other one's name? The elf that we were searching for that we're going to.
Elioris?
Yeah, Elioris. We could just take.
don't think
we
he can
drag
pay off
him
his-
down here.
I don't think he can pay off his tab that way, but
Oh, it'll be fine. Fine.
It could
We
be
have-
his debtor's punishment.
I'm
we
not gonna
have-
lie, Elioris sounds like a jackass. I'm comfortable sitting him on the throne.
We have
I'm
the
not
mantle
really.
that we're looking for. Is that the mantle we're looking for? I can't even tell.
I think
but
that's the
honestly-
mantle we're looking for.
Okay,
These
so
aren't
we
the
have the
droids you're
mantle
looking
we're
for.
looking. We have the mantle we're looking for right here. We don't have to repay the barkeep.
Here's
No.
my biggest
He seems like a
concern.
nice guy, but we don't have to.
Here's my biggest concern. Having this idea of putting someone on the throne so that the undead beasts here don't rampage. Sure, they won't rampage, but the person on the throne now has control. And if we put someone on there that is now pissed at us, a fight
Fighting
is
anyway.
still happening. We now have made it so Sigil isn't being assaulted, likely. We will still have to fight.
We
That's
just have to
normally
fight,
What happens?
what, thousands of undead?
And I may judge me all you want, call me an idiot. I don't want to just rob Carson.
I don't think you're an idiot.
Why not?
What the fuck, Ash?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of with Ash here.
I'm not.
We've been through so much for this stupid mantle.
And what has
I'm
he
sorry, that
been
was
through
mean.
for
I
it?
should have. I don't know.
We don't. You've already, as much as sympathy as I have for the Ebon Siren situation, as much as I want them free, I know the torment they've brought to me. And I couldn't imagine how cruel they might have been in earlier days to somebody who was an earlier servant to them.
Don't look at me. I'm on the side of just killing the guy and letting Sigil deal with the undead problem.
Also does become our problem.
I could take out like half of these.
We would, the attacking inward, I have a modest confidence in us handling that situation. I'd say the bigger problem is dealing with, I suppose, the moral consequence of unleashing a horde of undead upon Sigil. Quite frankly, from my experience of Sigil so far, they're mostly competent.
That's what I was
I
saying.
don't entirely believe they'll be like unable to handle the problems.
That's what
It
I'm
would be-
saying.
It would be a problem for like 2 hours tops.
They have
But it
demons,
would
they have
be-
devils, they have celestials, they have the Lady of Pain.
But it would be a selfish and inconsiderate delivery of a problem unto them.
So a few people.
If we're gonna
die
take
from
the
it.
selfish angle of it, a problem that might easily anger the Lady of Pain.
We need not anger the Lady of Pain. That is,
But this is all just
honestly,
theoretical.
it is. But at the
Then
same
what
time,
do you all suppose we
someone
do?
opens a portal unpermitted, I would imagine unleashing undead on her city would be very angering.
That's if they
it
even
could be
get up
a
there.
death sentence.
So what do you want
I'd
to do?
say if we're gonna take that action, we should have some form of exit plan in mind. Probably whatever Quickling was saying about the well. I'd say if we are to do this, we commit, we perform our fight, and immediately make our way to the Cubes of Enmity. Maybe with the mantle, or even Carson himself in tow. Another thing that irks me about this is, while I understand and have empathy for this skeleton situation, they did trick Carson down here to manipulate us, to bribe us, essentially. Carson was just probably looking for work to make ends meet. The fact they were so easily duped and captured, I don't know, it gives me sympathy.
Well, then what do we want to do? Because right now we're running out of options and no one can seem to agree on what's the right thing to do. We
How about
don't have a million years.
this? Are we allowed to come back with someone else to get the other person? Like if we come back and kill you, do we get the other person? Like within a few
Ye-
days.
A few days?
I was about to make a comment. I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Yeah. You'll be here forever if we don't kill you. What's a few more days? It quite honestly won't even take that long, I'm guessing. But if we take one of them now, and then return at a later time, kill you, place someone else on the throne, and get the other one.
Yes. So long as the offer remains. If I cannot count on you all, I can find someone else.
So this is something we need to decide what we're doing here and now with him present. So that he knows that if we don't show up under a certain amount of time, it's a lost cause for us.
Understood.
Well, we deliver Moloch. That's one thing solved.
Here's my belief. I believe capture, deliver Moloch. Then from there, I would like to see if we can get the Burning Man as a candidate. If not, and I'm perfectly willing for that not to be the case, I would argue we don't waste too much time looking for another candidate. Instead, we simply maybe warn the Lady of Pain herself, or at least the city in general, of the impending threat so that they have time to prepare and then enact upon the deal.
You seem to hold issue with that.
Wait, is he understanding me?
Yes.
You speak common?
Truth. He starts replying in common.
I get it, it's your native language and we're in your home. I can't be angry, but still.
You are right. I have waited a very long time. But I can wait longer. And informing the Lady of Pain brings with it a certain boring aspect to it all.
You
I
want
have
your death
changed
to go
my
out with a flare.
mind.
Oh.
You will pick now. The other, should you choose to leave them. I will honor whatever deal I have made with them prior. For Carson, it is his freedom. You may find him somewhere else, skulking about. Moloch, I will return to hell. I do not want to wait another day, but certainly don't want the Lady of Pain involved.
I can respect that.
Choose. One or both.
The mantle would be pleasant, but I have long accepted being the tag along to the rest of you.
I hope you
You're
know,
all
Cranston.
incredible.
None of
And
us.
you are all incredible. Stronger than I, and as much as I want to keep up, I have a greater sense of, ironically, duty than any thief or hooligan should rightly have. I would rather fulfill our commitment to the casino lady and bring Moloch back than acquire the mantle.
Also, that machine was really spooky. I don't want that thing coming after us.
Correct.
Rather us not get murdered by something that's made of metal. That just doesn't seem very pleasant.
I have some bad news about swords, Lavender.
Okay.
Somebody
This is
say
metal that is
swords?
trying to pose as something living.
I'll feel honestly. That feels like a super crazy answer, and I feel so proud of Amra for saying it. Got bad news about swords.
So just to be clear, he's offering like just one of them,
He
I'm
will give
kinda
us
confused.
one.
He's
He will
gonna give
just
us
give us
one.
one.
And
The
he's
other
told
one-
us what's gonna happen with the other.
Right, but only if we kill him?
No.
So he
If we
doesn't...
don't kill him.
If we
kill
don't
him, we
kill
get
him,
both.
if we kill him, we get both. If we don't kill him, we get one, and then the other will just have the deal fulfilled that they originally made. So for Moloch, it would be going to the hells. For Carson, it is his freedom in a different aspect.
Okay.
If only we could use Gate, we could send Moloch to hell and then drag him back.
That'd be so funny, but the
That
Lady
would
of
be
Pain
so
says no.
My vote is taking Moloch and doing that. But I will accept whatever the majority be. That's why we're
I
friends.
agree with
after all.
Cranston. I agree with Cranston. We have an
can agree.
opportunity to do right by the casino lady. And depending on Carson's deal, we may meet paths again. Moloch, not so much.
So I just want to make it clear, this is not us doing right by the casino lady. We are not the problem in that situation.
Not-
It was
not
not
even a
our
little
fault.
bit.
No, we're not. Oh, we're
But,
not. But she believes we're the problem, and it's kind of hard to say otherwise,
It's
especially now
not
that
doing
we're in
right
a
in
deal.
making up for any crime we may have committed. It is the fulfillment of a promise.
We have made a deal.
Signed in golden soul discs.
But that one didn't have any clauses like that. That was just more.
I mean, still a golden soul disc. The same
So-
thing is still on the line.
So we are just taking Moloch.
That's what our vote is so far, but if you're willing to oppose and maybe even provide a strong argument for your opposition, feel free to. I'll gladly listen to a friend. Except Ash, he's really weird in his wording of things. Like I so want to agree with him, and then he adds like words like murder or torture of another when he doesn't really mean them.
The hard
That's
part.
what it actually is most of the time, let's be honest.
The hard part is I can't argue with this thing. All the other ones where I've had an opposition or an opposing view is because it has been something that has been directly tied to or impacted me. This is your icon, Cranston. And if this is what you call for, then although I believe we should just kill him and take both, I can't stand in too strong of an opposition.
All right, your vote is kill him and take both. Ash,
My opinion is mainly just your opinion. This is your icon in that sense. So if you, for lack of better terms, don't want it now, then we can't really force anything. So
I want it. I
well,
want to be stronger, but not at the cost of a man's freedom, and not at the cost of a broken promise.
Maybe this will get you some brownie points with Carson.
exactly. That's kind of my thoughts.
It's true, not killing him.
He's just getting his freedom. He's not dying.
If he's even listening.
We might be able to just turn in Moloch and then meet up with him again after and then explain what happened.
Exactly. So my vote is on just freeing one of the just freeing Moloch and fulfilling our promise, so we're not hunted down by a big robot. And Yeah, that's my opinion. If that is what you want, Cranston,
All right.
because we can always meet up with him again. Like we can find him.
I feel like the majority's already been decided, but I'd at least like to hear from Godfrey.
I'm in agreement with you, Cranston. We made a promise. Should fulfill it. I hope you know none of us see you that way. I don't. Not weak. And we will.
I mean, comparatively, yeah.
Cranston,
It's not the point.
Could you-
almost
I want you to
one-shot
do
that
something for
other
me.
demon earlier.
You need
Do I
to
have to look
start
at the-
honest.
doing
Do you want me to
positive
look at the demons?
affirmations.
That's what I was
No,
thinking.
what I want you to do is
Information
I want
time.
you to think. Like, I know this doesn't apply to like everyone, but I want you to think when it comes to
Think.
me. How old am I, Cranston? It shouldn't take that long to count.
Do we know?
I have told you all. I am thousands of years old.
I knew past millennia. I was counting how many.
3 and some
Okay.
change.
I was on 2.5, so I was close-ish at least.
I have had centuries of honing my art and becoming who I am. If anything, it is more impressive that you have achieved these great feats in far less time than I have. Same goes with Ash. Ash is what? Younger than me, but still 500. He's had way more time to do this.
True enough, but
My point is, Cranston, you have walked this road same as we have. You have faced everything we have. We will find Carson again. Sure, our paths will cross. You are not weak. You are as strong as the rest of us.
he'll wipe his eyes a bit, trying to like hide himself from being teary-eyed. Just say, "Then I am more confident than ever that I do not need the mantle."
Oh.
Okay.
Alright then. Get yourself ready to catch Moloch. We'll just be taking him.
Here,
Sorry.
I'll be ready.
Good luck with the next candidate.
Alright. God damn it, it's hard to put shackles on a man when you're crying.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be awake when he falls? Do I need to like punch him whenever he gets down?
Oh, should I not be under him then?
Here, I would step to the
You're gonna
side
get
just a
squished.
little bit.
A little to the left, Cranston. You're...
I'll be on the other
Yeah.
side, and I'll also try and hold.
Alright.
So you have chosen Moloch.
Yes, we have.
I'm disappointed, Omra. I always thought you to be stronger, but perhaps your devotion to that dead god of yours has corrupted your action.
He's not. Lavender looks at Amra like, dead.
He moves his hand and turns his skeletal fingers as Moloch's cage opens and he falls to the ground unconscious.
He's asleep, guys. Sorry.
I am a lich of my word.
Pulls Carson's orb closer.
You are free, Carson. Good luck.
As his hands swing down and you see Carson's orb fall into the inky black liquid and a flash underneath.
You just go somewhere?
I gave him his freedom.
Can I insight?
From life or just
Go
from
ahead.
the cage?
Yeah, I want to see. I guess the general sense of, was there evil intent with this freedom? Was this 100% a like loophole, like haha, I gave them their freedom from life kind of ordeal, or like
sent them to the abyss, but they're free
Yeah,
in the abyss type situation?
exactly. Insight 19.
You would sense that Vaxis has incredible evil intent with his words.
So
Where
it
did you
was
put him?
freedom with a middle finger.
What was that, young warlock?
Where did you send him?
I sent him to where he belongs. The plains of iniquity. Sooner or later, he will be taken to the Black Fortress. And for eternity, he will writhe in pain and suffering of his own making, doomed to live and die as what he was. Weak. Your choice has been made. You fools. All of you.
Amra does a slow turn to the rest of the party.
Like, let's
Perhaps I
just
will
ignore this guy.
unleash my armies on Sigil anyway. Rip apart the frogmen first. Drown them. And all who live down here. 'Twould be fun. 'Twould be interesting. But go on, take your prize. Fulfill your debts.
I'm sorry we couldn't save you.
Take a look towards. He sent him into the lake, right?
Yes. There was then a flash underneath.
I have what could be a really bad idea brewing.
Do not jump into the lake,
Well,
Godfrey.
if
I
you-
Don't
swear.
jump.
We have a rule about portals for a reason.
But Carson's down there.
No, he's not. He's
No,
in
that's
Iniquity
he's
now.
in Iniquity. You can
And that's a
go to
portal.
Iniquity another time and visit. No, that
Well,
is not
was it a
necessarily
flash, or is it
just a
still
portal
open,
to
Sean?
Iniquity.
It's still open.
Do
If
not
you
jump into the portal, Godfrey.
If
We
you jump
we have
into
a man to
portal,
deliver.
we have things to do.
But he's right there.
No, he's not.
Down there.
We can get to Iniquity some other time and say hello.
And how long will he have been tortured for? You good with that?
Yes.
I figured for you, but
Not okay with. Yeah, I'm not okay with him being tortured, but at the same time, he made his bed.
Do I listen to the dice or not?
we made his bed.
you.
Do not jump in the portal, Cranston, please.
You jump into the.
Look, if
This is gonna be an awful end of
My
the session.
my biggest problem is
Yes.
jumping to the portal. I know 100% the rest of you are gonna fall.
if you all
And then we
bring
have to fight a fucking robot.
if you all bring Moloch back, and I go after Carson, keep my distance, try and locate him, try and stick with him. Potentially we can meet up before he has a chance to be captured by these people.
I have
You aren't
a
known
better-
for your stealth, Godfrey.
I
have
got
a
better.
Not.
idea that might work.
Mm.
Actually. It would require us to hurry along to fulfill our deal and get out of Sigil in general. If we were to leave Sigil, we would be able to use our dimensional magics again. Perhaps Amma could use a gate to drag him back over to us.
Potentially, he might have shackles such as those. Godfrey sort of points to the ones on Moloch.
And we will be quick now.
Okay, let's go. Let's just bring Moloch and get him before he gets captured. And if he does get captured, we just go. We could plan out going in and freeing him if that's what we want to do. By the way, how did you
So it
become
is
a
settled.
lich?
And Mercer could tell you now.
Oh, she can't? Awesome. Alright, well, thank you. Not for sending him to iniquity. That was kind of mean, but I understand.
He's a lich.
Goodbye, Ash Silver Lily. I'll see you soon.
Ominous.
And goodbye to the rest of you. I'm so underwhelmed. And with that, his head dips back down, and you see the undead begin to move about.
I was gonna
So
ask
are
him
we.
something, but it's too late now because everyone. Oh no. Okay.
100% for me not jumping in. I
Don't
think I could
jump
be fine.
in.
Truth
Do
be
not
told.
jump
No,
in the
this
portal.
is
I beg
fun
you.
fact. The last time you went in a portal solo, it was you and Cranston. One of you died. We're not having a
Technically,
repeat of
that's not
this.
solo. I was with somebody.
You were. It was a duo situation, but even then, no.
Every second we waste now is a second where Carson could be captured.
Alright,
Let's
let's
hurry
go.
up and turn Moloch in before that happens, potentially.
Let's go.
Do not
Preston's just
push
quietly
Moloch.
trying to lead Moloch. Or, Carrie, what the fuck are we? How are we escorting him?
I don't know.
Dragging him.
I
Yeah.
grab him and I start pulling.
Yeah, I just need like a quick moment, and Armor's going to very quickly, no explanation of why. She's going over to one of Ash's skeletons and just crashing its skull against a wall. She's so upset right now. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to do it to one of his because she doesn't want to start anything, but she knows that Ash still has like a small control over his.
Ash is like, I just made that.
Ash, after you do that, Ash will just recall it over. Just
A new
a
skull.
new skull.
Replacement skull.
Oh my god. I'm imagining a replacement scene of the Emperor's New Groove of 𝐒𝐮𝐳 crushing the Cusco statues. It's just Ash putting new skulls on the skeleton as Amra vents and keeps crushing them.
Alright.
Just on the same skeleton.
It's
All right.
just Amma with a mace. Just
Do you all continue and depart from the Silent King's necropolis?
Yes, because I doubt he's going to answer any of my questions now.
All right. As you
get
all
the fuck back
move
up.
back into the Dead Nations, dragging Moloch, you look back and you see towering, collapsed buildings where the hill once stood. And as you continue on, that is where we will end tonight's session.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly did you just describe? I'm very confused.
The necropolis where you entered, like where you entered to find the Silent King, when you looked back, you just found more of the Dead Nations now.
It appears
Okay.
when it chooses.
I thought you said that our exit was blocked off.
No.
I'm like, the fuck?
Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream there. Thanks so much for watching.
Goodbye.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.